everybody. Rivolo dropping the tier 1 sub right before I started the stream, unfortunately. Rivolo. Rivolo. Thank you, dude, for the sub. I saw it come through. Hey, Nox, Dragon Predator, Jade, Ags is Agron, Blade Fox, Snuggly, Snorlax, Jumpy, Exponent, Scooter Man. I've been struggling with my Secret Hunter. Can I rather get a little Holy Broad for some support? Yeah, here you go. Oh, this is the screen for people who are playing Hunter right now. Sorry. Just kidding. Here you go. Good luck with your deck, man. I hope you solve it. Hope you figure it out. Hey, Taller Cactus in the house. How's it going, dude? Hey, tier 3 chicken. That's what I'm going to call you. Tier 3 chicken. Not a tier 1 chicken. Merely a tier 3 chicken. But hey, chicken. Hey, CJ's Navy. How's it going? CJS Navy. CJ Navy. Something like that. Hey, Troger. Troger T24. Hope you're doing well. What's up, guys? How's it going? Happy Thursday night? Is it Thursday? I don't know, guys. I'm losing it. Christmas stuff. Getting ready for Christmas now. As I've probably lamented many times, I've had a bit of a busy go of it the last few weeks. And a lot of stuff going on, and I did not get any Christmas stuff ready, I realized. No gifts or just no prep at all, so I stayed up late last night solving Christmas problems. Basically, it was a pain. Rush Warrior is my favorite so far. Cool. That sounds fun. I'm gonna just get going with some decks here, guys. And then we're gonna make some new decks tonight. I want to make a couple decks, maybe. I never actually do that. I always just say that. But this time I actually want to try. Hi, Regis, says Crip Sniper. Just got my math final score, 96.7. Leaves me with an overall 96.22 in the class. Well done, man. Very nicely done. I mean, all I gotta say is, why not 100? Just kidding. Way to go. That's a great job. Congrats on the very, very strong A. If you guys do A's, I don't know where you're from, but if you do A's, congrats on the A, man. That sounds cool. Hey, Altialt. Hey, Dog the Fig. Hey, Impunk38. Hope you guys doing well. Man, Taller Cactus in the house. Rare sight, but a special one. I love it. Good to see you, dude. That special Tolerant Cactus visit. I like it. Okay. I was expecting even lock, to be honest. I was holding this for a mountain giant, but sure. You can freeze out a dude too. Oh, how do they always have that follow-up, man? That is brutal. That's a brutal follow-up to my play. Come on, man. How do you always have that follow-up? How are they always able to stop it? Ugh. Blah. Can get a 2-drop out of my big bad voodoo, I guess. I probably want to coin into Serenites and stuff. I think I'm actually going to do this, as dumb as it looks. I'm not even going to attack. There's no advantage to attacking that I can see, other than a silence, which won't happen. You ran into Haproot on ladder. That's pretty cool. Hey, Patelicos. Hey, Toman. Hey, Infau. That 300 armor against Shudderwalk cleansed my soul. I'm glad, dude. It's going to be our last chance to ever see it. So I kind of really liked that. I sort of liked that matchup. So I'm a little sad we're not going to ever see it again. Blue looks nice on you, man. Thanks, dude. Do we have an emote? Regis K blue shirt. For that reason. Oddly enough. Alright, let's just see what happens here. We could honestly just coin the Serenites and wait. Trade. You can pretty easily kill the Serenites, but he may not want to go super ham. I'm a little worried about Spellbreaker, though, on 4. Let's just do it. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything. We could have got a Knife Juggler, which would have worked really well with the Serenites, right? That would have been amazing. Imagine that. Hey, Stoneheart! Whoa! Majin Vegeta!
Just letting you know you have a fan in the U.S. Air Force.
Thank you, man.
Content. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Majin Vegeta, sir. That's amazing. 500 bits is incredible. The Air Force is awesome. You guys probably heard me talking about the funeral a lot last week. The funeral was for someone who was in the Air Force. So, and who has worked with the military his whole life, basically, even post tenure in the Air Force. So, much respect, dude. Thank you for the bits. Odd Paladin with Gibberer. I don't hate it, to be honest. I don't hate it. It's pretty good if you can get a lot of them, right? Hey, he did have the Spellbreaker too, by the way, so we actually made a halfway decent decision there. Halfway decent decision. I'm pretty proud. If you get Wild Pyro, that would be awesome. Yeah, Pyro could have been cool too. Well, I didn't have a spell for Pyro though, did I? I don't think so. I don't remember having a spell for it. That would have been the only problem.
Boo-doo-boo-boo.
Whoa!
Return of the Mac for me since it's been so long.
Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. What's Return of the Mac? Why don't I remember what that means? I don't know what that is. What is Return of the Mac? Why am I blanking on this? I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to know what that is, but I don't. I don't know what it is. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. You got me stumped, dude. You got me stumped, man. Return of the Mac. What is that, Wildcat Terry? Thank you for the 500 minutes. Why am I blanking on this? What does Return of the Mac mean? Oh, it's a song. Oh, okay. I thought it was a reference to something. I understand now. I understand what's happening now. I thought it was a reference to like something I'd done previously. Like, it's been so long since you did Return of the Mac. And I was like, wait, what? I don't remember ever doing Return of the Mac. What you mean is, it's been so long since I've seen you that you'd like me to play Return of the Mac to celebrate the occasion. I understand now. Perfect. Wildcat Terry, thank you for the bits, man. Amazing stuff. 500 bits is crazy. I'm going to look it up real fast. I can't play songs very long, guys. I learned. Oh, this might even not be. This looks like it's going to have... It looks like it's going to have objectionable language, sir. But I learned that I can't risk playing songs too much. I get my YouTube reruns dinged on YouTube, and I can't get too many of those. I got to be kind of careful with my copyright stuff. So I'm going to play just a little bit of it to sample it, but I cannot play much at all. I'm going to get myself in trouble. Oh, God! Jump scare. That is a really loud... Jeez. Headphone warning. Good Lord. This is why I don't do... I know this song. This is why I don't do stuff that's new and different. Right? Oh, yeah. Everybody knows this song. This is a pretty good song. Let's go ahead and trade this way because we actually want this to die. Yeah, this is a good song. That's a good song, dude. I love it. Thank you all, Get Terry, for the song request. Evan3942, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Oh, another Spellbreaker. Seriously, man? That is some garbage, dude. Did we just do this? I mean, giggling is like good because it might keep me alive, but honestly, I don't care. I'm going for it. Screw it. We need a high roll here. Oh, that actually just gives him lethal. Great high roll. It just gives him lethal on board. Great job. Great job, man. Man. Let's see here. Hey, sorry I'm late, says Max. You're not late, man. We only been live like 10 minutes, you're right. Hey, Regis, did you see the Reddit post by Jay Alexander about the nerfs? I don't think so. Is Jay Alexander the Vicious Syndicate guy? Who's Jay Alexander? I don't know who that is. I don't remember seeing anything, though. I feel like I've seen posts by Jay Alexander on Reddit, but I don't remember who he is. Like, I just know the name. But no, I don't know what post you're talking about, so... Maybe I did. I'm on Reddit a lot. I read most things on Reddit. But I'm not sure. Hey, Barbecue Beef. Hey, Iohia. Mind Blast Dragon Priest. It's like a control priest with Mind Blast in it. I gotcha. Parallax says, did you see the Reddit? Oh, that's what I just read. When are you gonna do that heal Paladin Zoo? We actually already did, Crash. It didn't work out very well, man. I didn't even make a YouTube video out of it because it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Regis, is this a new account? What do you mean? In the game? On Twitch? I don't know. Oh, there is the post. Why do so many classic cards see play? Oh, yes. I didn't read this. No, I haven't seen this yet. I'll have to read it. It looks good. I thought you were Legend? Not this month. No, we haven't hit Legend yet. What is it? The 20th? We might make a push. But no, I don't usually hit Legend in new expansion months. That's been a trend for a while. Because usually we're testing too many weird cards and stuff to actually commit to Legend. Oh, you got Legend for the first time. Nice.
Just got Legend for the first
Way
time
to go.
today.
Way to go, GM Slash, man. Now I see the line of your Inquisition. Way to go, dude. Calabusta says, hey, bud, broke out my old Q-Block. Won't lie, it's doing great against the shifted meta. Yeah, Q-Block is pretty cool deck. It was doing work today in the tournament, I'll say. It was doing work today in the tournament. Hey, Arcanican. Wildcat Terry says, do you have a video plan for things you want to see from Hearthstone next year? That's probably something I would do before the rotation, not before the calendar year. Because the calendar year doesn't really have a whole lot of significance for Hearthstone, right? It's really the April rotation that's when things move over, like the next Hearthstone year. So yeah, I will definitely do all sorts of videos like that. There's always a lot of good content coming up before the next Hearthstone expansion comes out. So I certainly would like to do some cool stuff there. I think we're gonna actually coin Chain Gang here, just because it protects a little better against some sorts of minions and stuff, right? I don't hate playing Mana Tides, of course, but I don't want him going ham just yet. Now that song's stuck in my head, Wildcat Terry, dude. You got it stuck in my head. Such a good song. Guys, thanks for the quick 1,000 bits. Crazy stuff from Wildcat Terry and Majin Vegeta. Both of you dropping 500 bits. Really appreciate that. And then Evan dropping the Twitch Prime sub. Again, thank you, Evan. GM Slash with the 2-month resub. We're at 1140 on the sub count. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I need to get Legend, man. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to every month. Who cares? I don't think there's any particular reason I've ever found to do it every month. Maybe there is. I don't know. I can't think of one.
Aha!
Explosive Trap's really bad for us now. I think we just chill and wait again, honestly. Okay. I think we can just chill. Do our thing. Spellstone's a bit of an issue. We don't have a great answer to Spellstone right now. We can kill a couple of the 3/3s, but not really. Electra, Big Bad Voodoo, Quarter Creeper is a sick play if it doesn't get silenced like it did last game. Baited Arrow, I don't love it, but it's not so bad. And Zentimo plus Electra plus Big Bad Voodoo. That works like I think it works, right? Doesn't it? Surely it does. Surely it does. Now we might have to go face. I don't know. Now nothing's happening here. We'll just see. Explosive Trap is, of course, bad. Maybe I trade in first here and then go face to play around the Explosive Trap a little bit to get some extra damage. In case it's a one-attack minion, this is better against Wandering. Still dies to Explosive. It is not a one-attack minion, and it is an Explosive both. Okay, now we know. I sort of need one more thing to die so I can play the Electra Voodoo Creeper, right? Which I think is worth 2 8-drops is so insane. I think it's worth taking a bad trade, right? I think it's worth it. We could have waited for Zentimo, but that might be too slow. We gotta just go. This lines up to trade into the 5-2 pretty nicely. Like, we actually do want it to die, remember? We don't want it to live. Dang, you look like Brand Bronzebeard. Thanks, dude. I think that's a compliment, actually. That's pretty cool. Wildcat Terry says, add a $0 and a $1 to my bit donation, and that's my gift to my 2 best friends. They are married for Xmas. Nice, dude. Way to go. That's awesome. Good friend you are, huh? That's sick. What a baller. I want to see an 8-mana Regis 4/6 taunt with Battlecry summon 3 2/2 mini taunts. And the mini taunts would be called Twitch chat, right? Okay. Let's just get another. Let's just get another 8-drop. Guys, this is honestly pretty sick. I kind of think Big Bad Voodoo's a good card. Yeah, that's a good turn. I don't need the overkill. I think that's greedy. Let's see what this gets us first, in case it's like a Doomsday or something. It's not, thankfully. Yeah, that's a pretty good turn. I think I'll admit that's a pretty good play. Big Bad Voodoo with Electra and Zentiva, guys. What a card. It's actually pretty good. Only really because of Corridor Creeper, right? Getting a 0 mana card that turns into 3 8/8s. That's pretty good play, actually. Heck of a turn. God bless that man. Thanks, guys. Regis replacement for Zentimo. Just any kind of 3-drop, a Tar Creeper or whatever. It'd be fine. I mean, Zentimo's really good, though. So it's going to hurt the deck. And the deck's already not even that great, I don't think. I don't think this is like a perfect deck. So, I don't know. Wildcat says, actually, they are the good friends. After my wife passed 3 years ago, they were there when I needed them most. 5G isn't enough to repay them. Dude, yeah, that's still that you recognize that, though, that makes you a good friend, too, I know. Beyond that, though, that picture you sent on Twitter, dude, that was like the cutest picture ever. Oh, that's cool for me. Thanks, dude. Give me an extra nice big minion here. How nice. That was like the most charming picture ever. Do we just play this? Like, I don't know. Maybe. Hunter can't usually punish wide boards all that much. Definitely would have gotten overkill value there if I were you. Well, do we even have a rush minion? Only Ziliax, I think, right? I don't know. I don't think it was worth it to leave up the 5/5. Or, I mean, leave up a 3/1 alternatively. I mean, whichever direction. I just think clearing the board is quite valuable, so. 11, 13, 14. So not quite looking at a lethal just yet. I don't want to give him any, like, craziness with I think we're just gonna Stormbringer, guys. I mean, you know, it's gonna, in some ways it'll backfire, right? This is unlikely to get better, but there's a lot of bad minions too. So, let's just see what happens. Oh, or, you know, it'll just give us lethal, whatever. No worries there. Hey, we did get some backfires, it's true. Like, we got some pretty bad rolls, just like 3/3s and stuff, but, you know, an 8/8 will take it. Ooh. That was crazy. Man. Dude, the swings are real. We would have beat that Zoo deck too if he hadn't had exactly the silence. The second silence. That was sort of a pain. That's the only thing that cost us that one.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't you?
Fun games. I don't think that's very good against Hunter, is it? Hey, Gula! Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, dude. Wow, man. Much appreciated, Gula. Thank you, thank you. 1141 now on the sub count. Somehow the sub count has actually, like, kind of stabilized. It's still going to drop a lot in the next month or so, but it has sort of made a little comeback. We were losing ground, and then suddenly, boom, 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 we got some subs popping in. GM says, if you want to get quick legend, I don't. I'll still check out your deck, though. Let's see. Looks like an even paladin. Yeah. I like the Sea Giants. Yeah, it's a bit faster of an even paladin build that I've seen most people play.
Welcome.
More early game.
Room by the hearth, won't you?
Not quite as much late game stuff. I don't know, though. I feel like Equality Avenging Wrath is such a good combo. I'd be sad to miss it, maybe. I'd be sad to miss it, I think. But I haven't played it, so I don't know. I haven't really played much regular Even Paladin either. I just know previously I've had some crazy turns with Equality Avenging Wrath. Hey, wow, Torin dropping the tier 1 sub, man. Thank you so much, dude. Wow, wow, wow. Subs all over the place tonight, guys. 1143 actually now on the sub count. Whoa. Wow, Torin says, I think I've watched you enough time to sub. Well, that's nice of you, dude. But it is free. You don't have to sub. As long as you're watching, that's good to me, right? That's giving me value. Having viewers is important for, like, sponsorship stuff in the future, and, like, you know, just having people around. There's a little bit of ad revenue all the time usually, so it's all good whether you sub or donate or don't. You're still a big You can still be a big part of things. It's no worries. Speaking of subs, though, Temple Guard trademark dropping the Twitch Prime sub. Temple Guard TM, thank you, man, for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. 1144 now. That's kind of nuts. That's the deck I use to get to Legend. You're so fast on the board, you can overwhelm the hunters. Nice, man. That's good. Yeah, I like the look of it. It takes a spin on a deck that's looks like it's going to be a pretty high tier deck, but a little bit different version. It's the hair and the mean beard. Oh, yeah. But my beard is so soft and sweet. Like, it's, it tastes like taffy, and it feels like cotton candy, and it smells, it smells like, I'm just trying to think of something. It's like, what does it smell like? What's a good smelling candy? Smells like lemon drops. What did I say? It tastes like taffy, it feels like cotton candy, and it smells like lemon drops. Gingerbread would have been good too. That's a good, because gingerbread is like one word away from ginger beard. That would actually be a pretty decent brand name. Gingerbread. That's kind of cool. Gingerbread. Gingerbeard. Tastes like Code Red Mountain Dew. Yeah, exactly. I probably do taste a bit like Mountain Dew. Well, I'm glad you liked the photo of me and my fiance and our dogs. Yeah, dude, it was super cute, dude. It was a great photo. It looked very picturesque. I have a fun one I'll put on Twitter soon. All right, I can't wait to see it. I'm excited. Can I get a link to your Hearthstone page? Yeah, I can probably pull it up pretty quick. Here. This is sorted by decks. It's not really that updated right now, though, to tell you the truth. I'm behind on pretty much everything. I went and did some cleanup stuff on YouTube today to like get some of my things organized. But I'm still not particularly organized, to be honest. I don't think we need to kill the 3-2, do we? If we trade here, he can just flanking strike this. If he trades here, flanking strikes... Or if he flanking strikes this, he can't really trade here very well. Rexar is pretty good too, I guess. Stampede into Subject 9. Stampede off of Blood Scalp Strategist. He's going to burn a snake trap, apparently, as we can see. That is some crazy stuff, guys. That is some crazy looking stuff. Did I have a chance to bounce the 1-1, or was it just dead? Because that might have been a cool play. Bouncing the 1-1 would have been pretty sick. I think we'll bounce the freeze again for next turn. I don't really need it this turn necessarily. Freezing his face potentially has value, but I have the Tar Creeper up to sort of protect me, right? He burned a Venom Strike Trap as well. He is running a big pile of secrets. So we have to probably assume this is going to get Explosive Trapped at some point. We're not quite there on damage yet, though. We're going to come up a little short. We don't have a lot of direct damage in this deck either, which might be one of its weaknesses. We might have to think about that. Like, it's very good at winning the board, but beyond that. Hey, J-Mac, dude, how's it going? Good to see you. Looking good. The Legend badge, man. Ooh. Ooh, looking good. All right, so he still somehow had some secrets in his deck. How many secrets is this dude running? He drew 4, he burned 1, and then he got another one added. He just has all the secrets, man. All the secrets. All right, let's see if it's explosive, I guess. Freezing, Wandering, all can go off here. Oh, that lifesteal is honestly really good. I hope this is frozen. Get frozen. Yes! Yes! It's a big deal. Explosive Trap, we don't worry about it as much. It does make him a little better at clearing my board next turn. But we want to freeze out this lifesteal, I think. And you know what? I guess we'll just bog it again. What if I bog the bog, though? Yeah, I can bog the bog and still play... That's way better, right? That way I get a buffed bog and a buffed. Because there's nothing else I want to play anyway. There's nothing else I want to bog either. So we'll bog the bog. And then we'll bounce the dude again. And then we'll freeze this again. Oh, it showed as a 6-5 for a second. It kind of tripped me out there. It was wrong. It shouldn't have been a 6-5. 4-3 is correct, but it kind of scared me. I was like, oh my god. Trevor says, hey Regis, I got a question. I've been saving up for a while for a gaming laptop. I got a lot to learn about PC parts and maintenance, but would an Omen 17 be a good first gaming PC? I don't know the 17 specifically, but it just depends on what you're looking for as far as whether you want to build one yourself or whether you want to buy a pre-made. And there are advantages to both, I'll be honest with you. Now, as far as pre-mades go, going with a company like HP and Omen, they certainly make great stuff. I love everything they've sent me. Clearly, people like it. They've been around forever. So, you know, you're going to get things like support and, you know, if things go wrong with your PC, they're going to help you out, unlike building it yourself, which sometimes you're just kind of SOL, as they say. So yeah, if you want to go with a pre-made, Omen's going to be a good choice. But if you want to build your own, which can be hard in a laptop, usually that's if you're looking for a desktop. So you mentioned laptop specifically. I'm not sure precisely what you're looking for. But yeah, I mean, if you want to build your own, you can just build your own. And you can still look at, you know, comparable PCs from Omen or whatever to do some price shopping or comparison shopping. And ultimately, I think you made the right comment, which is I've got a lot to learn. Once you learn more, just learn, and you'll know what the right choice is, right? But learning is definitely always the best bet. Just go research, read what you're looking for, make sure everything's lined up. Because sometimes building a PC yourself can be cheaper than a pre-made. It wasn't always that way when the Bitcoin craze was kind of blowing up graphics card prices, but now it's probably returned to that a little bit. But again, as long as you're doing research, you'll be fine. Am I thinking about budget decks for Rastakhan? Not exactly yet. I'm not sure what I'll do. I already made kind of one video, but we'll see. Trying to start a YouTube channel, says Stoneheart. Really struggling to get any subs. Was it difficult or frustrating for you? I don't know. I wasn't really trying to get subs when I started, so I don't know. I had a little bit of a help, though. Like, I was already slightly recognizable in the Heroes of the Storm community by writing articles for TempoStorm.com, and I had a fairly active Reddit presence on the Heroes of the Storm subreddit, for instance, and stuff. So I came in with a little bit of weight, and I used to make guides for Heroes of the Storm heroes and stuff, and would post them on like Heroes of the Storm sites, like Hearthstone basically, but for Heroes of the Storm. And then when I started doing more Hearthstone, I did the same thing. Like, I'd post decks on Hearthstone, and sometimes those would get me views on my videos. And then I made a lot of content that was very searchable, like budget decks, where people would like Google, you know, budget mage deck or whatever, or budget deck for Archmage Antonitis or whatever, and my stuff would show up. So I had a lot of just slow organic growth by design. So that helped to get you off the ground. And then once you get off the ground a little bit, you know, YouTube helps by serving your stuff up too. But you just got to make sure that when people find your videos, they're converting. So it has to be good information, you know, as good a production values as you can manage. Although I obviously didn't have great production values when I started. I had pretty bad production values when I started, in hindsight. Probably better than some people still have today, but for me, they weren't what I loved. So, you know, you just got to make content, though. At the end of the day, if you make valuable content and you start putting it in front of people's eyeballs, they will attach to you. But, you know, it's a two-part process. You got to make the stuff, and you gotta help people find it. It won't just... It's not like if you build it, they will come. You do need to direct people to it a little bit. Now, that said, it's not always easy, as you might have gathered. And it takes a lot of work, and it can take forever to gain any traction. I felt like it took forever. But I was okay with that, because I was just kind of doing it mostly as, I don't know if I'd call it a hobby, but just a side, you know, backup plan sort of thing. I wasn't really going all in or going crazy about it. I was just trying to create a side hustle, as they're often called. The Final Demon, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. Welcome. That's amazing. J-Max says it's a happy day. You can finally play Hearthstone after the nerfs, huh? Way to go, dude. I'm happy for you. That's exciting. Boop, boop, boo, ba-doo, boo. I think Bog Slosher's feeling like a pretty good card, guys. It's doing some cool stuff. Stonehill as a 3/6 is pretty freaking exciting. The problem is our opponent has 46 life still, and is very good at clearing boards. So, like, even if we go for Stormbringer, he can just brawl, right? That's always a problem. Or, or we can slow it down a little bit, and his brawl is gone. Hope we win. Did he win? No, we won. Okay, that's good. Oh, he went for an early Omega. Wonder if that means he's rocking Dr. Boom. I wonder why you'd go for that early Omega. I find that pretty intriguing, huh? I don't know why he did that. Thrall is not bad either here. It kind of helps us split up from the Stormbringer, because... it is Dr. Green, okay. So he's looking to get that rush active as soon as possible. That's kind of what I thought. You have Zentimo in the deck. You might want to consider Rock Better Weapon. Yeah, I don't know. I think Rock Better's bad in every other case. I think we're still ultimately a board deck first. It's not a terrible suggestion, right? Like, I get it, but... Yeah, let's go for Thrall now, because Thrall's really good with Giggling. Stormbringer is, you know, arguably good with everything, no matter what. Maybe I go for Stormbringer. How much armor is he going to have? Let me think about this. And what kind of cost bindings we're going to have? We're going to have 2 4-drops, a 3-drop, and a 9-drop. I could also turn this into a 10-drop if I wanted to. If I wanted to use the Thrall hero power as opposed to the base hero power. One cool thing about Stormbringer is I can get Krogwa to give it back to me. I guess I'm going to Stormbring, guys, because of the Krogwa. Yeah, I don't know. It's not bad. Katharina actually does recruit a Corridor Creeper, which is really good with Thrall and the other Stormbringer. So that's not bad. Vorax could be cool with us, too, with Big Bad Voodoo. I don't know what's going to win here, but... Katharina wins. The worst one to win. That's kind of sad. That's a little sad. So we're going to lose the Unstable Evolution Krogwa line, it looks like. But I think for a second, dude, it's no big deal. I could even bounce the Krogwa if I wanted to start this chain over again. But I think because he's a pretty big, meaty minion, I don't need to do that yet. It's something I could still actually do in the future, I suppose. But we can probably wait. This is a good board. You might think killing this accomplishes a lot, but it actually doesn't accomplish very much. We sort of get a great minion right back, which he probably wasn't expecting.
My dragon be hungry.
So now maybe Thrall looks really good, right? We can... Oh, I kind of wish I had my Krogwa now, man. That's sad. Maybe the Ziliax trade Thrall is really good. This is a 9, this is a 7, and this is a 3. That's a really nice board. Although we don't need a Ziliax, because I can trade here as well, actually, right? So maybe we go for Serenites instead. They're pretty meaty. Yeah, let's go for Serenites instead. It's a little off mana, but 2 6-drops is really, really good. 6 drops on average are very strong. Let's see. Boo-doo-boo-boo, oh! Yeah, a couple really solid. That's a good 6-drop. This is average. This guy is slightly above average, honestly. And this is a fine roll, too. I mean, I would have preferred Malagos or Ysera or something, of course, but I don't hate it. I am so far behind on chat. Oh, my God. How long to grow this beard? I honestly don't know. I've had it for like 12 years or something, so I would guess 3 weeks to a month, but I'm not sure. Maybe more than that. It's actually getting kind of long in certain parts, so actually probably more than that. I'd say 2 to 3 months. I don't know. I'm not really sure, though. It's really hard to answer that sort of question. I know it doesn't sound hard, but it's a weirdly difficult question to answer. Yeah, our hand's a little clunky now, man. He had Brawl, Reckless Flurry, and 2 Shield Slams in his top half. That's tough. That's pretty tough. If he hadn't had a Word Clear there, I think we were really good. But we do have the Stormbringer, but not really anything good for it right now, right? I mean, Alec here is fine, but where do you go? Do you go face? Like, what do you do with it, right? I guess you can just go face with it and then turn it into a 9-drop. There's a lot of bad 9-drops, though. But Alec here's like not that good either, right? Just I don't ever trade, do I? I don't feel like I ever trade. I don't know. Maybe there's a reason to. I actually do like that a little better than Alec here. It is susceptible. He can do 4 damage to it pretty easily, and then any sort of mech will also create that problem. Oh my god, I could actually bounce this. And I can't play it immediately, but I could bounce it. And do something cool maybe later against Ysera, but I really need the face damage, so that seems like priority 1. Although actually, killing Ysera and turning this into a 10-drop also seems rather valuable, now that I think about it. That's 7 mana. So do I really need 9 face damage, though, to win or not? Like, I can't go forever. We don't have, like, Hagatha or Infinite Value or anything. So I don't know. I am so far behind on chat. How did I get so far behind on chat? Oh my god. I gotta skip ahead a little bit, guys. I'm so sorry. Hey Jay Zeiger, how's it going? Hey Vape Dad, hey Rack Toner, Xanderling, Argenti. Sorry if I missed anybody else. I didn't mean to. We just kind of had to. Do you think the nerfs are going to affect the ice cream shuttle walk? Yeah. I don't think you can get infinite anymore, right? I think this is the right play, though. Just getting the big heal on this basically is quite valuable. The one question we might want to ask is, do we ever bounce the Ziliax? Do we bounce? Because Ziliax is going to die. I think I'm going to bounce it. It's like I get a better minion and then I get a really good rush minion, right? Which could help me clear a big mech if he stacks up here. Thankfully, no delivery drone yet, so I'm not expecting anything crazy big. That's only going to deal 3, but he might have another Smolder Thorn, maybe? Nope, he just doesn't have a kill. Okay. He trades in a couple, though. Oh, he's playing around like mind control tech, I think, guys. You see that? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, let's go for Big Bad Voodoo on all 3 of these. We could also go for Unstable Evolution, but there's just not that much left for the Ultrasaur, right? And the Big Bad Voodoo kind of gives me a defensive play, which I think is really cool. That's 10 mana, yeah, okay. So it doesn't really matter where we put Zentimo. I wish I had something better to do with the something better to do with the Ziliax than just like hit a minion. Oh man, my positioning actually does matter. I totally forgot about Super Collider. Well, that's okay though. Maybe I should have put Zentimo in the middle then, because this has taunt. Yeah, shoot, I totally forgot about Super Collider. I don't know if this matters at all. But I do want these to die in some way, so I'm not sure. Should have frozen face. We didn't have mana to make this play and freeze face. So that. Oh, okay. Hit this, please. Crap. That's a big deal. What is this going to be? 6 drop? Oh, Hogger's not bad. It's a lot of minions. We could have made that play if we had no mana left to freeze face if we wanted to make that play, which I like this play because it's very protected against board states, right? Like, it's hard for him to get through everything. What is this going to be? Oh, Ysera awakens into a 10 drop. What does he have here to answer this? He's down to 4. He has just the Stonehill. Okay. All right. Maybe another taunt? Oh, man, that is brutal, though. He can actually accomplish a lot, too, with this delivery drone. We will freeze the face this turn, I think. I can evolve this into a 7/8 with taunt or just some other random card. I don't know. Is a 7/8 better than an 8/7? Probably because it doesn't have damage. But I wanna unstable evolve this into a potential lethal as well. So we're gonna test this first. Because like Argent Commander is lethal. Oh, Ziliax is maybe lethal. It helps a little bit. Does Zarek? No, he's gonna transform, so never mind, he doesn't die. Oh! Well, now do I go for the lethal? What's left? Because he might be able to heal out of range. Do I play this and just that's it? No, I guess we do this. I don't know. If I just get multiple fireballs, how can I lose, right? How can I lose? How can I lose with 3 fireballs, right? Like that, you just don't lose like this. So it's just safer to go for the guarantee. He can't heal to 18 or whatever over the next 2 turns. So, how did you end up writing for Simpostorm? I just was playing a lot of Heroes of the Storm and got pretty good at it, and I was somebody who is already in marketing and writing as a career, so I just reached out to them and said, "Hey, can I write for you guys? Here's my history of writing," and I wrote them. I don't even think I had. I think I had a sample ready when I reached out to them. I was like, "This is the kind of article I would write for you," and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's a sick article. Let's do it." And then they asked me to write for them. And they were very supportive as far as like paying and rate and stuff. They were very, I don't know if they are now, but back then they were very competitive and supportive and awesome. It was a great way to get myself kind of established in the video game world. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people are scared to look for opportunity in life. Unfortunately, they'll look at a job application and they'll be like, oh, they'll have like they'll have 10 qualifications listed, and someone will hit 9 of those qualifications, and they won't hit the 10th qualification, and they'll be like, no, I guess I'm not qualified for the job, and they won't do anything. Whereas the right approach is to obviously apply anyway, but if possible, go way beyond applying. If well, it depends on the scale of the job and like how corporate it is. But if it's a smaller organization you're applying to where there are people who are approachable and like they have public-facing employees, reach out to those people, write them notes, create samples. Like I wrote an article before I had the job to show what I could do, and I think I even had like a guideline of like these are the next 10 articles I would write too. Like you have to be able to go and prove that you're both passionate but also qualified and ready to achieve whatever thing you're pushing for, right? This is not an even lock, so Hooked Reaver is probably not an issue. Keep knocking, never give up, be persistent. Yeah, a lot of people give up too easily. They really do. They just give up too easily. And that's sort of sad. I don't technically have to freeze this now if I put out a Tar Creeper, but is he gonna cube it anyway? Man, I don't know, guys. We're in a pickle here. We're in a real deep pickle. This pickle is deep. I don't know what to do. I need some minions to die to make a big play with these, maybe. Former champ's not terrible. I could even coin out a shard again. I mean, honestly, Thrall's not too bad. It's just a bunch of small dudes, though, really. A couple 5-drops. Not really enough. This could easily get wrecked by Defile, so I need to like check my Defile here in a second and see what this looks like. This is gonna be 6 minions. I may just incredibly regret this. I don't know. So Defile, he has a bunch of 1s. He has no 2. He has a 3, no 4. I think we're fine to go face, honestly. Like, there's some pretty big gaps here for a Defile. Hellfire Defile wouldn't leave him with a 1 anymore. Oh, that's a pain, isn't it? Ugh. How do I get through that? Ugh. Bleh. Another 1. Okay, it's no big deal. Oh, God. Where is my coin at right now? Oh my god, where's my coin? Alright, I guess we're just gonna evolve these like idiots and see what happens. Like, I don't know. This is gonna be a total just who has any clue what's gonna happen here. This board state is just in gridlock for sure. Get a couple 7s though, that's usually pretty good. Honestly, not too bad. This is a bit of a low roll. This is solid. This is good. This is great. This is fine. This is okay, and that's kind of bad, I guess. But still things that are hard to kill. Things that are hard to kill. Hey, Mage, how's it going, dude? Do as much as you can, and then it's not up to you, and you know you did your best. Yeah, if you do your best, that's the best you can do, right? That's words to live by right there. If you do your best, that's the best you can do. Oh my god, he's blowing it up, guys. It's all dead. Is he killing his own board? Not quite, I guess. Not quite. These are going to live with 1 health. Pretty nutty play, man. I'm not going to lie. Pretty nutty plays, man. Pretty nutty plays, sir. Pretty nutty plays. Okay. Let's do it. Bring it. He can't summon a demon there, so we don't actually know if he has one or not. He might still have a demon. We're not sure. Might still have a demon. Did my stream just lag, or was that everyone? Doesn't look like I dropped any frames. Looks smooth as butter. Who were your top 3 Hearthstone streamers that you looked up to when you began playing and streaming? Man, I don't remember exactly. I know I watched a lot of Reels, who now works for Blizzard. His name is Ryan Masterson. He's on the design team. Gosh, you gotta name some people for me to like think about it, I think. I'm trying to remember, you know? It's hard to remember. Man, Big Bad Voodoo ×2 on this is not bad at all. Couple 8 drops, hit the field. Wish I had an Electra. Oh my god. That would be crazy. I'm a little worried about dying is one problem though. So we might need a good taunt here. We'll see what it looks like. He left this up, which is pretty chill of him. Like, I'd have a much worse turn. Oh, that is indeed a taunt. What do you know? Pretty good results, actually, I think. Oh, cool. Might have been a bit of a misplay in some arguments. I don't know if there's any 8 drops we got that would have impacted the Big Bad Voodoos or not. We actually have more Big Bad Voodoos we can get with Krogwa. That's sort of a sick play. But the rate's not too bad either. I think we're still pretty far behind, because as soon as he drops a Gul'dan, he's just going to kill me, probably. Like, I don't have a board clear for that. So Gul'dan's going to be tough. Hey, Mage, dude, quick. I was about to snatch that, man. Good ban. Quick. My sister wants a drawing tablet for Christmas, but I don't want to buy it for her. I know she will probably use it once, then lose it. Should I still get it? I don't know, man. That's a good question, actually. That's a question that I have trouble with, too. Like, buying gifts for people that you know they're not going to use. I mean, the ideal answer, right, would be, we'll buy a gift that they like. But it's not always that simple or easy, is it? It's not usually that easy. So, I don't know. My answer would probably... I don't know, man. I don't have an answer. I feel like that with the fiance sometimes, like buying clothes or whatever that she's maybe never gonna wear. She has like so much clothing that as far as I can tell, she never wears. So I don't know. I wish I had a better answer for you. I wish I had a better answer for you, and I hope one of these results in a taunt, or we are gonna die. This is an 8, right? So I hope this turns into one of these. In fact, turns into a obsidian statue, right? I don't have any of those. Oh crap, I thought I had another mana point. I guess I don't. Shoot. So we might just be dead to like Doomguard Cube or whatever shenanigans are available. So yeah, I don't know, right? But you know, the other side of it is like, is it your responsibility to must have a Teldarum or something. Very confused. Oh, Hellfire. Got it. Very confused. Yeah, kind of sad we didn't get a better option there. I honestly thought we were going to play 2. It wouldn't have changed my play any, but I thought we might have a chance. I like Big Bad Voodoo, by the way. I think it's pretty sick. So, I don't know the answer, man. That's one I don't have a wise answer for. I usually have like some wise... I feel like I usually have a good wise answer born out of experience, but this time I don't know. I guess maybe you should just buy it anyway, because it's not... Your responsibility is to give a good gift. Or to be giving, right? Like how the person receives that gift is really not your responsibility, I guess. Like, you shouldn't have to feel bad if the gift doesn't go over well, as long as it was well thought and, you know. But if, like that said, if there's a better gift you think would be a better fit for her, maybe a more affordable one or something, like that could be... Yeah, like maybe an entry-level gift. Like, get her some pencils. Like, there's some really nice, like, pencil sets and stuff. I mean, I don't know if somebody drawing with physical medium as opposed to digital medium, I don't know how that works for artists, but you can buy some really good stuff if you go to, like, an art store, a Hobby Lobby, like a really nice... They sell, like, kits of art stuff. I don't know how involved she is. Maybe she already has that stuff. I'm not sure. KitchenAid mixer for the girlfriend. Good or bad gift? I actually have bought that gift before. I think it's a good gift, to be truthful. I don't think she'll probably use it a lot, and if my experience holds true at all, at least. I don't think Miss Kilbin's used ours a ton. A little bit here and there, but it's one of those things that kind of serves as a... First off, they last a really long time, hopefully, so it's not like it goes away. But it's also like a focal point, or kind of a... We keep it out on the kitchen cabinet and stuff, so it has like a visual component to it. It's almost like a decoration as much as a usable item. And I don't know, I think there's some, like, I don't know if pride's the right word, but like I think there's some... Having one is like a good thing to have, if that makes sense. Like something that you're proud to have. I guess, for some people. Not everybody, of course, but... What's a Hobby Lobby? It's like a hobby store. You guys don't have Hobby Lobbies where you are? I mean, outside the US, I can imagine that. Have you ever played Dota 2? I have a little bit, Shadow Moon, not like ever, seriously. Basically, just when Artifact was first sort of being teased and stuff, I have a giant board that I cannot kill off very effectively here. Alrighty. Look at these sick plays. Look at these sick plays. Look at these sick plays. Well, I need to clear out my hand, obviously. So, oh, you cannot target. Oh, really? I thought I could target my minions here. I am super duper sad. Oh man, why is it only enemy minions? Is there any reason for this to be enemies, right? Like, there's no reason. Do I just slam the Big Bad Voodoo because I got nothing else to do here without burning a card? Or maybe I just burn the coin. Maybe I just burn the coin. I sure love the coin, though. I'm just going to do the Big Bad Voodoo. It's fine. Now we don't burn a card. I can only imagine a kid asking for a tablet and their loved one was like, sure, honey, here's a pencil. I just had to imagine they weren't a kid. It sounded like two adults to me, but not a pencil, but like a really nice pencil set. I don't know. We're trying to think outside the box, right? I kind of feel you, but trying to think outside the box a little bit here. And I guess we're just never going to get to play, guys. Where is the follow-up? Where is the follow-up, man? I don't have any Thrall or Stormbringer. Like, I could have some sick follow-ups right now, but I'm all beginning and no end. We don't even have Unstable Evolution. I already used the freaking Big Bad Voodoo. I'm out of stuff here. Come on, man. Now we draw this, and I know what'll happen. We'll burn the Stormbringer. We'll burn it. Oh, good. He's gonna let me trade in finally. Thank God. Maybe he'll even Spirit Lash. Yeah. I don't know. I thought he had a pretty cool game state established there, where he's like, it's gonna be hard to lose at that point. He was doing some cool stuff. So I obviously just need to dump my hand here as much as I can, to make a ton of space. Well, I don't know if dump is right, but play a few things at least. All right, let's see. I just drafted the most insane arena deck. I will check it out. I'll be honest, I haven't played a lot of arena lately, so I may not even recognize how insane it is. Double Warpath, that's already pretty insane looking. You got the Dragon Slayer in there. You got Rabid Worgen. Oh my God, that's not so bad. Oh, so he has like a Velen in hand, and depending on what all's in his deck, maybe more than that in hand. We'll see. You got Twilight Drake, Nesting Rock, Sightless Ranger's good in arena, Sarah, Lich King, and Akali. Oh my God, dude, that is pretty crazy. That's a lot of top end there. That's good. Yeah, I know my control tech is now gone from arena. How crazy is that? That's pretty crazy, man. We can actually test now the Zentimo plus Electra interaction, right? Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put it on one of these idiot totems. Oh, I do have to put it on an idiot totem because I can't. Oh no, wait, I can trade this in. I can trade this in like an idiot. Like it's not a good play. Oh, but then I'll get Psychic Screamed. I need to trade these in. I can put it on. Oh, I can put it on Electra. I forgot about putting it on Electra. This is better. Oh, I don't have board space for this though. I still don't have board space for this. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I forgot I was summoning 2 minions. I needed to trade that in first. Oh my God. He's just gonna Psychic Scream now. I've committed really hard into this, and now he just Psychic Screams. Like I can't bail out. I'm just dead, it looks like, anyway, so that's also convenient. Regis MCT is gone, now it's my time to shine in arena. You might be right, man. You might be right. I always did get pretty triggered by it. That's true. Hey, Racy, how's it going, dude? I don't know what emote that is, but I love it. It's cute. Is it yours? What is that emote? It is yours. It's a Racy. Hey, perfect. I feel bad now that I didn't know your emotes. But then again, I'm not responsible for knowing everybody's emotes. I don't know everybody's emotes. Isn't Hafu the arena master? Maybe she was not the APM priest master today. Ooh, burn. Burn on Hafu. For anybody who watched the tournament today, it was really good. The production values were off the freaking charts. The WSOE all women tournament today was really, really cool, guys. I recommend you check out tomorrow. It's the final day. My girl Cora won her game. Spoiler alert. She's in the top 8. Pretty excited about that. But it was good. It was good. Play was not always perfect, which is okay to say, by the way. So many people were freaking out in Twitch chat. Anytime somebody criticized a player, people were freaking out. It's okay to criticize them. It's okay. It's all right. We can say they made mistakes. We all make mistakes. It's not a statement against like female esports to say they made a mistake. In fact, we should be talking about any mistakes they make. That's the most encouraging. But overall, the play was far better than my play. That's for sure. I wouldn't have competed nearly as well. But like a couple occasional mistakes, but also some really good plays too. Like some really, really cool stuff happened. I liked a lot of the lines that were taken. Nicolina she lost, unfortunately, but I thought she made some pretty good odd rogue decisions, honestly. Stuff that I didn't immediately see. I was like, oh yeah, that actually makes sense. Particularly late game situations, setting up like 2-turn lethals and stuff. Racy says, yeah, I've seen plenty of mistakes since tuning into this stream. Like I said, we all do. It's okay to talk about them. Mistakes don't make you a bad person. They don't even make you bad at Hearthstone, right? Like you can... I say this often. Lines of play are way more important than order mistakes or, tiny mistakes, what I would call them. Small mistakes are far less problematic than big lines of play mistakes. Mulligan mistakes, game plan approach mistakes. All that's how you lose a lot of Hearthstone games. Now, at the very, very highest echelons of play, you obviously need to do both well. Both can cost you tons of games. You don't have a lot of room for error in a tournament setting like you do on ladder, where you can average out all your tiny mistakes. But for most of us mere mortal Hearthstone players, trading order mistakes, those kind of one in 100 issues don't really matter all that much. You miss a damage here or there, it's like, yeah, usually that washes out. It's when you're making key mulligan mistakes constantly where you don't climb. That's why you're still ranked 12. Racy even confirms my suspicions, guys. You heard it from a pro player himself. Yeah, knowing your macro game plan is important. You get away with some technical misplays. Exactly. Like sometimes you just literally get away with it where, you missed a damage, but then you overkill them by 3 anyway, and it's just like it never mattered. Or you missed 2 damage here, and then they overheal for like 6 anyway throughout the course of the game, so it didn't really impact anything. Those situations tend to pop up a lot. I mean, for the record, it's still good to call out micro mistakes, I think. Like, particularly like my chat telling me I do things wrong. Like, that's important. I'm not saying we shouldn't identify them. We should. Just that at the end of the day, they're often not as important as macro play. I want to make that video still. I've been talking about that video for like a year. Macro versus micro. I honestly want to call it, this is why you're still ranked 16, but I don't want to be like that antagonistic with the title, because there's nothing wrong with being ranked 16. That's fine. That's a totally okay place to be. We were all ranked 16 at one point, and some people don't even care about being higher than ranked 16. You know what? That's fine too. We're gonna get the deck list. Somebody in chat can pop it into chat if they're nice. I'm too lazy to do it, but it's in my overlay if you copy it from the overlay. So we got to make a big play soon, guys. We're gonna get frozen out here if we're not careful. So I don't know what that looks like, but maybe we start evolving here to get this to a 9-10 drop. Let's see. That's gonna take 3. That leaves me with 3 additional ones. I can put this to 7. Like maybe go for Antonitis and then 3 times thing. I don't know. I need something cool to happen. We don't have Stormbringer. Thrall would be pretty good, I guess. I don't have a long time in this game. Like it's eventually gonna bleed us out. Maybe getting these just to like 5 and 6 drops respectively would be enough, because then they have a little bit higher health total for like flame strikes and things. I don't know if Quest Mage runs Flame Strike right now, but I can imagine they would. I can imagine that being a thing. Do we want to see what this gets us first, or do we? Yeah, let's see. It might have. Oh, that's always intriguing. I like sort of want to keep that, right? It's really bad against Frost Nova Doomsayer though. Like I don't have a way to activate it. Let's just see what else happens, right? Well, that's a really good. Oh, nah, it's too slow. We don't have time for that. Let's see what the other 6-drop is though, right? Because one has more health, one has more damage. I'm never gonna play all these, right? I'm just never gonna play all these. I think the higher damage is impactful. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I don't know if keeping this on 8 was right, by the way, or not. I don't know if it was right or not. There are some situations like Dragon's Fury, Flame Strike, for instance, would clear this. It's bad against freezes, as we mentioned, like Freeze, Doomsayer, whatever, deals with it pretty easily. He can still Frost Nova Doomsayer, he has Coin. Coin also just puts him on 5 out of 6. He got it so freaking fast. How did he manage? He actually drew the Doomsayer off the Novice, didn't he? No, he didn't. Okay. Well, Krogwa gives me a lot more unstable evolutions, I guess. That seems okay. Why not? Do I use one now? Get this up to a 7-drop or something? Maybe I try to hit the nuts. Maybe I try to go for Radiant or Sorcerers. Right? Like, I think the best play is maybe putting this to 7. I don't know, though. 7s are kind of bad on average. Okay. It's the same. It's exactly the same. What's the win condition for this deck? Really big, scary swing boards that our opponent can't resolve. Big, and it's actually kind of working okay. I don't think it's great yet, but it's actually pretty okay. A lot of decks just can't handle these sorts of things right now. You know, as you start getting minis like 8, 10 health, like decks start having problems. Like, you know, universal removals, the Twisting Nethers, the Brawls of the world can do some work. But even in those scenarios, we often have protection with things like Big Bad Voodoo. So it's hard for them to... Just another freaking idiot Frost Nova. Okay, great. I really need to... Oh, no, I don't. I'm okay. I guess we just go ham, right? Like, try to find some cool Aatrops and stuff. Some King Crushes, maybe. Do I ever try to hit the Radiant on this just once to see, just like out of curiosity? I don't really need it. We're pretty close to getting there anyway. Oh. This is a pretty good minion. It's unlikely to get much better, but... I still like this kind of provides some board immunity. Oh! I really, really need to clear cards here for Ysera and Lich King cards. So I think we'll just Big Bad Voodoo here. I don't hate our board, obviously. There are clearly some things about this board that are nice. I voodooed this one. I could have voodooed this too, I guess. I don't know. But this is... I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe this was a better voodoo. This has more damage, so it might be a higher priority for him. This has more health, so it might be more likely to stay alive and not benefit from the voodoo. Wow. Make sure you get the ordering right here, but if any of this stuff doesn't get frozen, if he doesn't have blizzards here, God almighty, we're going to hit hard. Very, very hard. Magic Shell doesn't necessarily win because we don't have an answer to Blizzard Doomsayer. Like, it's still a problem. Kangor? Okay. I mean, we can unfreeze stuff with Unstable, but then we don't necessarily have a way to kill the Doomsayer still. So it's not as easy as that, I don't think. I was watching your Rumble card reviews. I think you got most cards right. Yeah, we didn't do too bad this time. I think all around our sort of early expansion approach this time was much, much better. Oh, shame. We really needed that. I don't have any way to win here, right? I can buff this a ton before I play the anti-magic shell, maybe. It's not like I really need... Could get a King Crush out of it, maybe, right? Well, we won't make it that far if I want to play anti-magic shell. Necrotic Geist. No, that's not helpful.
This dungeon reeks of magic.
Great work there. Awesome job. We went from a 1-2 with Divine Shield to a 3-3 after 6 mana. I love it, man. I love it. I think we could still lose this though, guys, is what's scary. He still has one more Blizzard. Or maybe just Quest. He has coin. Like, he might just be able to get there. He might just be able to get there. We didn't find a Death Grip, which is a little bit sad, maybe. I can't use Nightmare now, unfortunately, but can't use it before, obviously, either. Will you please be the first person to use Gurabashi Chicken in Constructed? I don't think there's any way to make it good. We might try eventually, but... Hakeem, what are you doing? Hakeem, dude, come on, buddy. Hakeem, let's talk about this. Hakeem, let's talk about this. For those of you who don't see, Hakeem came into our channel and he said, I'm now going to open Wintervale bundles. And he's trying to get you guys to come watch. I'm streaming over on... I'm going to go into his channel and I'm going to spam the same way. And I'm going to say, I'm streaming awesome gameplay. Awesome gameplay. Over on twitch.tv/Regis Kilbin. Yeah, so he's just going to go for it, like I said. I think there's a pretty good chance he gets there, right? I don't know what he has, but he seems like he's close. Can he still get there? Maybe he's just going to try to stay alive? He can get there, right? Does he have enough? Moltens cost a lot at this point, right? That ain't really going to help. I'll just have lethal always, right? That's only 3. Molten would now cost... Yeah, he can't get there. Okay. So I just need to play around Vaporize and I should be fine, right? I should have plenty of damage, shouldn't I? 13, 23, 29. He's at 24 plus 8. No, actually. If he has Vaporize and Ice Barrier, I actually don't have it, right? Are you for real? Is this real life? Yeah, so I'm gonna post in this guy who came and spammed in our chat, and I'm gonna tell everybody that I have a great gameplay stream over here. So like, it's just so silly. Like, we are so good at supporting smaller streamers around here. I can't cast Nightmare, guys. I can't target my own minions. I can't target my own minions with Nightmare. They all have anti-magic shell. So we just need to find out if he has barrier and even if he doesn't have Vaporize. What do we have? He has 29. Is that actually enough? 12, 17. That's exactly enough. Is this for real? Is this for real? There's no ice block anymore. Wow. Wow. You could also clear in his conditions over. Maybe. But that's why we were going to test. He actually had enough fireballs to kill me over multiple turns. So we probably were fine either way. But because we could have killed him in 2 turns even after trading him. I'm pretty sure. So we had to test first. If it wasn't Vaporized, we should have been fine. Woo! Scary game, though. What a scary game. So anyway, Hakeem came into our chat and tried to get people to go watch him. And Zach Dalton there. And Zach Dalton there calling about for it. I'm so good at supporting other streamers. All you have to do is just hang around for a while. I share people's streams, we raid, you guys are allowed to share your streams in my Discord. Like, I do everything I can to make other people's lives easier as streamers. I offer advice. Like, I'm not the least bit anti-competitive. The only way you can ensure that I'll never share your stream and never make you a part of the community is if you come in and just try to abuse the system and spam. Like, that's it. That's the only way you can fail. The only way you can fail and not get my support is if you just try to abuse it. Like, just hang out with us. Be a part of it. Like, how many people have I talked about all the time and share their stream and we raid and we put in Discord? Like, it's just constant. It's every night. Every stream I raid somebody. Sometimes randoms. Other times people that we love. Like, come on. Come on, Hakeem. You missed your window, man. You had a good chance to actually get some eyeballs and grow your stream organically. And instead, you're going to get yelled at in your chat all night by apparently Disguised Toast as well. That's just not the way to grow things. That's just not the way to become something. To leech off of other people. It never works. People see it. They read through the desperation so quickly. Mediocre Hakeem. You're probably right. Yeah, Foy Fluff, dude. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome to hear, man. I always say this: if Hearthstone is successful, I'll be successful. So I never worry about like trying to exclude other people or beat down and outcompete other streamers or whatever. If the game is growing and if streamers are doing a good job and they're getting popular, like that's awesome because that means there's more people likely to play Hearthstone and hang around in Hearthstone, and all of that's really good news. You think you're a good player? Yeah, in the scheme of the world, I'm pretty good actually. I choked that out about just like my brain couldn't handle me actually saying that. I'm pretty good actually. Clearly we hit legend every month pretty much. We may not this month because it's just new expansion month, but most of the time, always hit legend easy and actually do it with a pretty solid win rate when we try hard with bad decks. I have finished on the top 200 as well before. So, when I did try hard one time, I got pretty far. Not like super, super far, but still. My name is now engraved forever on the Hearthstone website as a top 200 player. Yes. In 1 month. That was like a year ago, though. I don't know. It's a while ago. But anyway, yeah, in the scheme of the world, I'm probably in the top 0.1% or something. Certainly not better than your other, really competitive streamers and all those guys. Not better than Ray C, who's hanging out in chat a little bit tonight earlier. Like, they're all very good at the game. They would beat me in a best of 9, 85% of the time probably or something. They're probably 3 to 4 percentage points better than me on average, I'd say, on ladder. But, it's a scale. Those people are the top 100, 200 players in the world. We're somewhere below that, but ahead of, 100 million other people apparently who've played Hearthstone. We're probably the top 5,000 or so out of 100 million people. That's okay. I like that percentage, all right. Jeez, man. It's an early hysteria, though. I don't really mind that at all. And we just suddenly have 2 quarter creepers now.
Boys,
and in fact, I think we're just going to go ahead and buff them, guys. Because we have the Krogwa next turn. So it's not, normally this would look a bit like a waste. But it's really not a waste this time. Because Krogwa's going to reload all of those. So now we have 19 damage on board. Hey, I like Big Butter and Smokey, guys. Thank you for the subs. Tier 1 sub from Smokey. Twitch Prime for my like Big Butter. That's incredible, dude. Welcome, guys. Let's do a little baby sub train for that. Baby sub train. There's a website for top 200 players. Well, the Hearthstone website posts. They post the top 200 every month, like for Arena, for Standard, and Wild format. They post like the final standings of the month on the website. So, I've tried one time to get into the top 200, and we did it. We got like 180 or something. I don't know what it was for the final. I got to like 140 and then just held my spot. I just wanted to say I did it one time. I never, ever try to play that sort of level of Hearthstone because it's just, you got to learn a deck and you got to really commit to things, and I've never felt like that was super fun to do. You guys know I like goofing around and playing bad decks more. So that's what we've typically done. Pretty good answer to oh, I got the coin back. I totally didn't think about that. That makes the Deathwing considerably more interesting, doesn't it? It kind of sucks. I almost would rather have had the Unstable Evolution. But I can turn this into an 8/8 now, which I guess is substantially better. I don't really want to kill this because of all the 1/1s on the Psychic Stream, so I might actually just go face and evolve this into a 9-drop. It could backfire a lot, but can I win if I put a bunch of 1/1s in my deck, It's going to be, what, like 5 1/1s? Maybe I can because of all these Unstable Evolutions. Maybe I can. Do I want to turn this into an 11-drop? It's an 8/8. I don't know. I guess so, because otherwise I'm going to burn a card. I don't really like burning cards. Oh, maybe I wasn't going to burn a card. Oh, no, I was, because coin and unstable. What do you think about doing a segment on YouTube where you critique other people's gameplay that they submit? I've always wanted to do stuff like that. The problem is just time, like always, everything else. Have you tried Zentimo's Wink Edition with Rockbiter Wind Fury? People talk about it a lot, but I don't think it's that good. It's okay maybe, but you gotta have 3 minions out for that to be the Wink Edition, and then even then, it's like you're running 2 cards you maybe otherwise don't want. I kind of just like this big board strategy. We're winning a lot of games like this. Just doing crazy, scary stuff and turning it into wins, you know? Alright, I guess Stormbringer is happening because this is the sickest, widest, fattest board I've ever seen. Like, yeah, we're going to lose a couple bad minions, but we are going to get some sick, thick boys in the meantime. Woo! Some thick boys. Here we go. 7 legendaries. What's it going to be? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. One off lethal? Are you serious? We even got another Krogwa. That's kind of sick. Okay. Yeah. We got 10 points of charge damage. All right, man. I dig it. That's a pretty good board. That's honestly, only Halazi here is like a bad roll. Most of these are very, very good minions. Very good minions. Let's see. We got a deck here from Gula. Let's check it out. Let's see what it is. Gula. Gula. He says, well played. Apparently, he didn't have the scream last turn, so it seems unlikely he's going to have it this turn, right? Gula. Why is your deck not working, Gula? Your name's really fun to say, Gula. I told you guys I was going to make a new deck, but honestly, I'm having so much freaking fun playing this. I just don't feel like changing yet. Like, the last thing I want to do is stop having fun to play a new deck right now. Because we're having fun with this deck right now. We will still, though. We will. I got to make a new deck tonight. But the problem is I'm going to make Face Warrior, and I don't really want to make a Face Warrior deck. So you're still playing Shudderwalk. Look at you, you god. I love it. I think Shudderwalk's still a good card. People are going to forget it's a good card. Although that said, I don't know that your battle cries here really make Shudderwalk that good. Most of them are not like immediately board impacting or anything. I guess they're okay though. Yeah, but nice Elemental Shaman. It's got more of a control slant than I would have expected, I think. I think I would have probably expected a slight more favoring towards like a tempo-y build with elementals, but yeah, it's cool. I like it. I like it. What's the win rate of this deck so far? I have no idea. I honestly don't even know. Tonight, we are at 62%. All time, I don't think it's that good. All time, we're at 52%, 12 and 11. That was in the old meta, though. In the new meta, it's been doing better so far. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. Void Contract. We've played Control with Void Contract. We've actually already done that. It didn't... The Void Contract certainly didn't help. Kind of what you would expect, I guess, but... we confirmed it, at least in our suspicions. The Void Contract really didn't seem to make much of an impact. To my estimation, at least. It seemed rather bad. The Windfury was pretty clutch there, honestly. Pretty clutch. Here, what is this deck? Somebody linked me here. What is this red suede couch? Let's see. Void Contract. It's pretty similar to our list, actually. It looks very close. Some different stuff. Shadow Bolt's different. Most of it looks... Oh, yeah, actually, I do like your list a little better. We were, like, convinced we needed to run... And to a fault, I was convinced we needed to run more... this is insane. I was convinced we needed to run more... like, anti-fatigue stuff. So we squeezed in, like... You know, Elise and like Baleful Bankers or something. I like how you just don't do that. Like you're just like, nah, that's okay. We don't need that. We're just gonna win the long game with Gul'dan. So I like that. Yeah, I like your spin better. You don't commit to it quite as hard, which is often the right thing to do when building decks. We always fall into that trap, and often intentionally and knowingly, but still a trap where you say, look, we know we're kind of building this in a greedy way to test a specific card. And then it always backfires. In fact, we did that with this deck. Like, we thought Big Bad Voodoo was bad. So I added Big Bad Voodoo despite the fact that I didn't really think it was going to be that good. Just because I said, well, we need to test it at the very least, right? There's no way he does not trade into that. How do you not kill the flame imp right now? There you go. You gotta protect that dire wolf. What are you doing? You always kill that flame imp, right? Or flame elemental, sorry. Yeah, okay. There it is. It's like there's no way on earth this dude is not killing that. We're almost dead. That opener honestly was the Leok was so insanely perfect. Because it allowed the trade into the Chark Reaper and buff this for even more Wind Fury damage, which is pretty nuts. Let's see. Do you know the date for the next rotation? Not exactly, no, but it should be roughly. Give me a second here. It should be roughly the first week of April, so it'll probably be like April 2nd. I can't wait for the April Fool's Day jokes. Maybe like April 2nd, April 4th. It could stretch to the week after that, like April 9th. It might be April 9th. I don't know. It just depends, but that's based on what we've seen historically from expansion release dates in early April. I don't know that. I don't have any inside info or anything, or like know that. It's just that's typically what we see. Oh, look, guys, we have 4 health. Oh, look, guys. We have 4 health. We're dead, no matter what we do. Yay! We found it. You mean Dawn of the Dragons? I hope so. I hope that's what we mean. What do you think about running Rattling Rascal? We've tried that before a lot, actually. Like the negative, the like cards that suck but are good if you evolve them deck. Like we've tried that. So like we did it with what was that card? The Rattling Rascal was one thing we did it with. We also did it with the card where you destroy a minion and then when it dies, it resummons that minion. What's it called? Bog Shaper? That's what's in this deck, isn't it? Bog Shape? Oh, Bog Shaper's that big elemental. What's that dude called? Moat Lurker. Thank you. Yes, Moat Lurker. Like we did it with Moat Lurker and Rattling Rascal and like some other negative Death Rattle cards or whatever, where you're trying to evolve away the downside. But it turns out like it's just really hard to get that off consistently. We might try it again, but really like Giggling Inventor and Corridor Creeper do the same thing. They're sort of great evolve targets, but they don't have downsides. You still like playing them. Sometimes you can play them just for their own sake, and that way you're fine. So we have a lot of nerfed cards in this deck. It just occurred to me. We have Serenite Chain Gang, we have Corridor Creeper, we have Giggling Inventor. Anything else that's been nerfed? I guess that's it, but I actually think Glacial Shard needs a nerf, guys. I think Glacial Shard's too good of a card. I think Glacial Shard and Firefly are both really, really good. They kind of slide by because they're 1-drops, but how impactful have both of those cards been in a variety of different environments? Glacial Shard is like stupidly overpowered. It's so good. It's so good. I'm not getting this Hunter Stone thing. I haven't played against a single Hunter. Let's see. What have we done? I don't know. We didn't play that many last night, I felt like. Tonight's been a bit of a mixed bag, too. I don't think it's been crazy. We played 3 Hunters out of 9 games. I guess this will make 4 out of 10. I mean, that's a lot. That is a lot, but it's not like a crazy amount. Not an unreasonable amount. Quest Rogue 4th nerf. Yes, exactly. This was so good in Quest Rogue. I hate it. Just bouncing all the freezes, locking out any sort of minion play. I always felt like this was the card that frustrated me the most in Quest Rogue, to be honest. I always felt like it was the one where I was like, oh, I cannot play against this ever again. Oh, secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. How have I never said that before at all in context of Hearthstone? I don't think I've ever said that. Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. I guess we need to... We'll just freeze that out. I guess we push through, right? Freeze hero power is so bad, though. Let's see. Can I wait on it? Can I just chill? Like, if I just play Stonehill and chill. It's very unlikely to push this to 4 to push through the Stonehill. Maybe we just Stonehill and chill. 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 Weird choice, I know, but I feel like against Hunter we might need life later. And that could provide some really high friction. Stone Chill Defender, yes! The Stone Chill Defender! Huh. I'm a bit intrigued by this option. But I think we do want to respect this bad boy as much as possible. And probably just play a Serenite. So let's see if this summons any minions here. Or gets frozen. Venoms! Venom Strike, boys! Okay. Alright, so that's probably just Wandering Monster then. Okay, we can still play Serenites. That's fine. We'll chip through that eventually. Trade. These are both alive. Maybe trades here. This is alive, but then we can trade back. We'll figure it out. He's down to 4 cards. I think we'll be alright. Yeah, I bet Quest Rogue is good. I can imagine it still being pretty good. Odd Paladin got worse. That always helps. Oh, no. No! Secrets are no fun! See, oh, great timing, buddy. Way to show up now. Really appreciate that. Alright, former champ plus Glacial Shard on the 2-1s. Not bad. Could kind of achieve the same thing with the Voodoo Hexer, honestly. Just because it has so much health. It doesn't really threaten the Mass Contender, though. It's 5 damage. What's he want to play on 6? Maybe like Flanking Strike, Hero Power. Subject 9 maybe just comes down. Although I think that would have fit good here, but he needed the weapons, so. Flanking Strike means he does kill the Voodoo Hexer, but everything gets locked out. The Glacial Shard trades into the Emperor Cobra. Could also bounce the Shard a couple times. Play it, bounce it, play it. I don't hate that either, actually. Let's just do that. That's more fun, at least. This is the most fun play, I think. Is it the best? I'm not sure, because it doesn't really give me a good trade into the Cobra still. Actually going to do that, too. No, that gives him a good trade again. That's actually a misplay. That's a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. This doesn't help anything. My thought was it would hang around to trade into the Cobra, but and my other thought was I want minions for Thrall, but it actually doesn't do anything. It just dies. And I end up taking the same trade anyway. So this is a waste. I wasted the coin and the flame imp. Why do I keep calling it an imp? What year is it? It's not Warlock. It's a flame elemental. Well, the Rexar did the same thing. Achieved the same problem. Maybe I wanted Corridor Creeper to get cheaper, guys. Let's say that's what it was. That's what it was. I just wanted the cheaper Creeper. The cheaper Creeper.
Drain away. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
If we had a Krogwa, I think I would unstable this. But we don't. The cheaper Creeper. How's the deck holding up in ladder? It's been okay. We've climbed a little bit tonight. I don't think it's great, honestly, but it's okay. So Mass Contender doesn't proc Secret Keeper. No, a lot of people want it to. A lot of people want it to proc it. Because it says play in the text, but there's been a lot of conversation about it. Ultimately, it's not actually playing it, it's summoning it into the field. Playing is a keyword that means specifically playing it from your hand, but annoyingly, he uses the word play. So they need to either change the wording or change the interaction one, I think. The wording probably would be the correct thing to change. I don't know why you can't just say, like, summon a secret. Like, summon, I feel like we already know just as much what that means as play. If play is that confusing already, or, like, equip a secret, maybe we make a new word that's equip, and that is the word that's always the word for secrets, right? So I think we have to think about Corridor Creeper Thrall here, don't we? I mean, I'm going to assume this is not Explosive Trap and it's Wandering Monster. We don't really have any basis for that for that claim. We're just going to make a bold assumption and pretend that it's correct. In either case, we can still do this and we get a 7-drop and a 9-drop, which is, I think, ultimately a solid hand. I guess there is a window if it's Explosive Trap where we play Giggling Inventor instead and set up for the Giggling Corridor on the following turn. We get a lot more stuff out of it that way. Oh, indeed, it's Wandering. Okay. Then I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. We get the heal, we get the buff. I don't think, I mean, it's Hunter. He doesn't have any AoE other than Explosive Trap. Honestly, playing the Giggling might still be right. Because I get such an insane board off of Thrall. I'm still going to do this. It's a little bit greedy. It can backfire with zombies. But I think we need a good swing. So next turn I can... Oh no! No! Maybe I shouldn't have done that because 8 drops are kind of good to see sometimes. Is that good enough, or do I need a 10 drop? Let's see what we get over here first. If we can land on this, if we can land this one on a pretty good spot, it's actually not bad. If I'm gonna go to 10 here, and then because I either go to 7 and 9 or 6 and 10. I like 6 and 10 because this, and this is annoying. Well, I guess it is pretty annoying, and that's good because the bodies hanging around are actually really good for Thrall. And even, but we're playing Krogwa next turn for sure. And this could interrupt my ability to play Krogwa. I think I'm going to actually go to 7 here. Oh, well, in that case, let's just go to 10. Oh, yeah, okay. So we ended up with 2 good minions. He can obviously trade into the Dread, but the Tyrantus makes a nice impact. If that's... we don't know what that secret is, so Freezing Trap is still a concern, maybe. Oh, man. Man. That was the juiciest Mossy horror I've seen since Giggling. Well, he doesn't even really know how juicy it is, too, right? That's what's crazy about it. It was actually juicier than he even realizes. Because he didn't know we had the Thrall follow-up. We were going to have the biggest board this side of Texas. Like, it was going to be huge. 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 He can kill Tyrantus if he wants. I think that's a pretty strong indication this is not Freezing Trap. Oh, or that's not Freezing Trap. I think despite the fact that Tyrantus becomes unplayable... Oh, never mind. We have Zilliax. Okay, so we can test. The problem is it's really not a good test because we lose all those unstables. Like, how do I win if I go for Zilliax? Is the Tyrantus enough to win? Or is there going to become a point in the future, some future turn where... Yeah, I can't risk it. I can't. I gotta get the unstables. I gotta take the unstables, right? I can't win with just Tyrantus. There's too many taunts off zombies. There's too much life gain. I need a little bit longer game plan. I still have to swing at some point, so I gotta get those unstables back. That's the only way to get out of this alive. And maybe we don't even attack with Tyrantus. Maybe we, let's see what this gets me first, right? Like, it might get a minion that can attack face or something. Let me just leave there. Oh, yep, perfect. Okay. So if this gets freezing, that's fine. Oh, Venom is not good, though. Oh, my God. Is that Venom and freezing?
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't you?
Don't tell me that's Venom and freezing. What a sick freaking combo. Oh, my God. I can't even target that. That's right. So that's dead. Okay. Well, I'm glad we didn't go too hard into the Tyrantus. As I said, like, that really turns out would have backfired. Hey, JT Strict, dude. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, man. Thank you. What's the best totem combo you guys have found so far? Totem combo? What do you mean it's Mike? Like, I don't know what that... I don't understand the phrasing, I guess, maybe. So it turns out my best play... That might have still been our best play. I don't know. Oh, we're dead anyway. It doesn't matter. Like, I can't get through all that stuff. Zilliax is okay, but what do we follow up with? Zilliax and Voodoo Hexer, I guess, aren't bad. It's not the worst play we've ever seen. But how do we beat Rexstar Long? I don't think it's happening. I don't think we do. If Unstable could target enemy minions, oh my god, that would be so cool, dude. Imagine how cool that would be. I've always thought the Thrall hero power should be able to. I think that would make this card really interesting. Just silencing away taunts or scary stuff for high synergy cards. I think that would be great. Oh. Yeah. Wait, what one was this? Oh, Echo and Rush. Oh, it was the... Got it. Interesting. We're like not totally out of the woods, right? I mean, we are. We're dead, but I've seen crazier things happen. Maybe I need to go for like the Radiant Elemental. But even then I don't have enough minions left, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't help. Doesn't help. That theoretically helps. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I still have quite a bit to evolve over here, but am I better off with a big bad voodoo on this, I wonder? Probably not. I probably need to use these, right? Serpent Ward. Oh, God. Man, that was gross. So, we're actually alive outside of a second Mossy Horror. But I need another miracle. Like, every turn's like miracle. I need Void Lords all the way through, I guess. I don't know what to do. Or that. Okay. Alright, deal. That'll do it, too. Did he miss lethal last turn? I feel like he had to have. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because he used the silences. That was quite a bit of damage added. Yeah, he probably maximized it. He probably maximized it. Do you think the Hunter Spellstone is too overpowered? A little bit, yeah. A little bit. It wouldn't be, if the decks were harder to make, but you can make some pretty good secret decks right now, so yeah. Maybe it should take one more. Maybe it should start at 1 and go to 3, or maybe just 6 mana actually would be fine too. Could have a cool even Hunter build then, though. That might be scary. Alright guys, I think last game of this deck, I can't not... The streams go so fast with this deck. I don't understand it. We did the same thing last night. I played this deck a lot, and the games went so fast. I feel like I've been live for 30 minutes, and we've been live for an hour and 42 minutes. How is that remotely possible? Speaking of that, 28 new followers in that hour and a half, almost. That's really good, guys. Thank you so much. That's like 20 followers an hour almost. That's sick. We've also had today, what? Let's see. 1,000 bits and 10 subs. Thank you guys for the bits and the subs as always. Very nice stuff. 330 viewers is sick. That's crazy. Last night we had like 500 because of the nerfs, I think. That was really crazy. But 330 is still a lot for a night stream. And Toast is live. My God. We're even competing against some monsters out there. Very cool. Hey, more followers. Thanks, guys. Cool stuff. Even Shaman seems like a problem, doesn't it? Oh, there's a pretty good chance this just dies. My hand is very bad against this. I'm gonna just say a little prayer that this actually sticks and connects. He almost certainly has a Merkspark Eel, though, that guarantees it. He's Merkspark Eel. Feel like they always have it, right? Oh God, that's a lot of pings. That's a lot of... He needs attack here just to see. Like, because he gets one more at the end. Like, let's see. Oh my God! No! That's probably game, honestly. This might be too much to come back from. Might be too much. Why not Coin Creeper? Because I don't want to use the coin yet, because we have a lot of high-cost cards in our hand, right, that I think are going to be important later. So trying to sneak by and make a high roll, because we're already behind. Like, it's already time to make a decision where we say, look, we got a high roll. We need to do something crazy to swing this game, or we're going to lose. Because we're behind on board against an even Shaman, which is a board deck, and we don't have any board clears. So we either got a high roll crazy swing with a coin at some point, or we just got to hope for the very, very best that he cannot kill the Primal Fin, and we somehow get an extra 1/1 out of it, right? Because that allows me to trade back a little bit. Maybe that sets up Shield Breaker. Baller. Everybody told me that card was the best card in Hearthstone. That's the first time I think I've literally ever seen it. Maybe we saw it on day one. I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm not confident we saw it on day one, but maybe. We are so dead. We are so unbelievably dead. There is no getting out of this. Maybe Abomination? No Abomination. Voodoo Hexer is annoying. Perhaps we coin a Big Bad Voodoo. That's just not enough is the problem. Coin into Giggling could buy me a little bit of time. What totem do I want him to get? I don't think it matters. Oh, I could have killed this. I'm stupid. I didn't even think about it. Where's the violent shot when you need it? We're dead. This is a good last game to end on because we don't have a shot. Hey, 26 points too much. Thanks for the 500 bits. My God. An early Christmas from Mama and Papa Regis. Thank you, thank you. I'm surprised you guys have bits laying around. Surprised you guys have bits laying around. Where is the... I want to look up the date on this card. What's it called? Shield Breaker. That's a good name. It's like Spellbreaker, but only shields. That's a really good name. It's a really, really good name. Shield Breaker. In 0.2% of decks over the course of the last 30 days. So the whole expansion so far. It's only being played a little bit in mid-range Hunter that's like enough to show up. It has a let's see. Mulligan win rate on it's the second lowest in the deck for a 2-drop.
I had a few hundred laying around.
The drawn win rate is the worst, and the played win rate is the second worst in the deck that it's in. It seems like the worst card in the deck. Which I don't know. I feel like a silence card should actually have decent stats when played, right? Because you're usually playing it to end a game, and you're maybe holding it if you don't need it. So I feel like its played rate should actually be fairly high, shouldn't it? What does Spellbreaker look like for a played win rate? I don't actually know. Okay, what do I kill here? Nothing. We're just dead. Another one, by the way. That's kind of crazy. I can coin into Gigglings. Maybe there's a chance here. If this locks out the board enough. Maybe there's a small glimmer of hope. But I feel like a Sea Giant's going to come down. I'm going to be like, whoop. Spellbreaker has a middle-of-the-road mulligan win rate. Has a pretty low drawn win rate. And this is a different deck, but... and a pretty low played win rate. Man, our silence is just not very good. What deck is that? Why was that such a weird deck? Well, Spellbreaker's just not being played all that much in that many decks, I guess, right now. What happened? Oh, Argent Commander. Wow. Wow. Alright, I know this rolls a minion over, which doesn't really help, but I'm still thinking about the long-term value of that thing, too. So, does he have it here? He has 3 minions that can attack. So, based on the board state, he does not get through, actually. We can follow it up with a Serenite, maybe. Oh, wow. I guess that's actually not bad for me, because that keeps the Divine Shield intact. That's honestly probably better for me, isn't it? Can I make any crazy plays with Stormbringer? Just hope for, like, a just ridiculous minion off of it. Even Shaman Spellbreaker is pretty high on the mulligan win rate. Spellbreaker is middle of the road drawn win rate and bottom tier, bottom third played win rate. Not the worst, but yeah, actually kind of middle. Not that bad. I don't know. It feels like it's just kind of... Note that Spellbreaker in both instances he played Shieldbreaker would have been better. Yeah, that makes sense. God, this is just such garbage. I can play a lot more taunts, but like, he got the Sea Giant down. Like, there's no way I'm getting there, right? There's just no way. Alright, we're gonna hope for like a miracle 5-drop taunt or something. I don't know. I need to kill this too, though. It's got Divine Shield. I mean, Wind Furies. It's just game. Like, there's no way. This has still been alive since turn 1, right? It was coined on 1? Is that right? Oh, maybe it was 2. No, I had coins. It was turn 2. Got to be some miracle 5-drop. I don't know. Oh, never mind. We're just we're just dead to that straight up. Hey Tigers, how's it going? I don't know though. It's a cheap card. You'd probably just play it most games. Yeah, is that a problem though? Like if you're just playing it most games, isn't that actually indicative of the problem almost? Where it's like, oh, maybe I should just run a good 2-drop then if I'm just playing it. Maybe that actually is a symptom. You might be right, but maybe that's actually even more argument for the cause. I don't know. It's certainly not making a huge impact yet. I don't feel like. So one of the few cards I got right, huh? One of the few. Okay, I want to build a Face Warrior, guys. I know not everybody wants to play a Face Warrior. I get it. But I want to try it because I actually think Soul Thraze is kind of a cool card in a face deck. And I'm pretty sure some people have probably already done this. I'm not going to say I'm like the first or anything, but I just want to see what my version looks like and see if we can build a cool, like really aggressive, sort of piratey warrior deck, right? Like, can you make a pirate warrior deck work anymore? I don't know. I don't know that you can, because where are the weapons, man? Where are the weapons at, dude? What weapons do we run, right? Do we just run Fire War Axe? Is Upgrade worth it in a deck with Fire War Axe? It doesn't feel like it is. Like, what do we run? Is actually Weapons Project worth it? No, not in the face deck, because you gotta do face damage. Could you run a Molten Blade, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna see what this looks like. Whoa!
I love watching your deck building.
Holy moly, Mitchell, dude! 4033 Mitchell with the 1200 bits. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I feel like this is not gonna be as good as normal though, because I don't really know what direction I want to go with this yet. We're gonna just kind of start adding some cards in here and see what it shapes into, right? I'm not sure yet myself, but I bet we find something that looks kind of cool. Man, although I'll tell you, I expected to have more cards I felt like fit. Right now, I don't feel like anything here is very good. I thought we were gonna have like more good pirate builds to go with, but at the moment,
Well,
I mean, I don't know. This is okay.
boys,
It's not bad
make some
actually.
room by the hearth, won't
It's not too bad.
15 freaking months. Craziness.
That is crazy, actually, Zeroshio, man. Thank you, sir. That's incredible. 15 months, man. Yeah, I got to meet you and everything. That's awesome. Super, super cool. So thank you. Thank you. Anything else that was typically run in Pirate Warrior builds of old that we might want to take a look at? Anything that doesn't feel like it fits? I'm not super convinced of Phantom Freebooter's value. We could just run... I actually kind of think Kobold Librarian's a cool card, by the way. Or... Librarian. Barbarian. Librarian is a good card, too. I don't feel like I have enough card draw, maybe. I know Pirate Warrior doesn't always run a lot of card draw, but I feel like we might want one or two. But anyway, Soul Thraze is cool, because it's like Arcanite Reaper, right? But it's potentially 16 damage over multiple turns. Like, even if you don't overkill anything with it, it's still kind of crazy. And then if you do overkill things with it, like... That's fine too, because you might push through a taunt and still get damage, which I think is nice. What else? What other cards could fit here, guys? What camera model do you use? I use a Logitech C920, I think. What else fits this deck style, guys? So let's take a look more carefully. Like, I'm not super inspired by this deck, so I'm kind of just like running through it, right? Maybe Hinchclan Thug actually is good. Yeah, that's perfect. That's 30 cards. Easy win. Job done. Easy. Where is it? My god, how many 3-drops are there? Do we want to make room for a Vicious Fledgling, or do we want to go for the full Pirate package? I like the Pirate package a little more than normal, I think, because of Sharkfin Fan. And it might look like we don't really have 1-drop weapons, but we sort of do, right? We have Upgrade, and we could even play a Molten Blade for 1/1. Like, that's fine. Does it actually start as a 1/1? Only if you top deck it, right? If you mulligan it, it's going to be something else. So maybe Upgrades are the weapon of choice to start. Molten Blade. I don't really have a lot of 1-drops right now. That's kind of intimidating. Why don't I have more 1-drops? Or like Feral Gibber is worth it. Or you know what actually might be really good. I like this card so much. What's he called? What's his name? Where is he? The Wretched Tiller. Wretched Tiller's kind of sick, right? Right? Like, isn't Wretched Tiller kind of sick? Also, do I actually want to cut Hinchclan for Vicious Fledgling? I kind of think I do. I think the Hinchclan is going to be a little awkward to get off, to be honest. I think I'm going to cut Freebooters too. Or maybe I cut Sousy Captains. No, I like Sousy Captain and Shark Fin. That's pretty cool. And it's a good follow-up to Bloodtail Raider too. So let's add Wretched Tillers, and I think we're going to go the Vicious Fledgling route instead. Because I have a feeling there's going to be instances where we have a Hinchclan and just no weapon. We don't have the consistency of Rogue. So I feel like Vicious Fledgling provides that same sort of threat, but it's not so dependent on crazy things, right? Oh, Leroy. Oh my god, you're right. We do need a Leroy. Yes, of course. We absolutely need a Leroy. How did I forget about Leroy, man? What did I cut for Leroy? Maybe I cut a... Maybe I cut a... I don't know. I don't know what to cut. I definitely need a Leroy, but I like all these cards. Maybe the Molten Blade? Maybe the Molten Blade. We'll do the Molten Blade. I feel like that's the most fun card, but honestly probably not the best. Because sometimes it's going to be like a 6-drop and we just don't need it. And then we have big weapons later anyway. We have 6 weapons we can equip as is, right? Upgrades, Fire Axes, and Soul Raises. So I don't think we need the Molten Blade. It's I was thinking it's a 1-mana... I was thinking, oh, it's a 1-mana weapon. I like that, but it's actually not a 1-mana weapon at all, right? It's rarely ever 1 mana. You need 1-drops? I think we have 4, and sometimes we'll play upgrade. So I think it's actually okay if we skip 1 occasionally. I think we'll be all right. Coin would help a lot too. So between coin and the amount we have, I mean, what else would we run, right? Town Crier, we don't have Rush for that. I mean, like Abusive Sergeants, Veterans, they're okay, but not great. Corsair is this okay fit, but without patches, it got way worse. Like Dire Moles and Gibberers are fine, probably. Fireflies are always good. Glacier Shards are fine. Leper Gnome is actually sort of good too. Leper Gnome's like the consistent Wretched Tiller, right? But I think Wretched Tiller is occasionally going to stick. We've seen that work before. Let's just go with this. I just want to see. I don't want to commit too much time or energy to this deck because, first off, it's not really a deck I want to succeed. Like, I hope to God we don't find some magical Face Warrior deck that just kills everybody. That's like the worst thing. That's like the worst legacy I could ever leave on Hearthstone, right? Like, no. Don't build some degenerate Face Warrior deck, right? Man. That'd be tough. Yeah, we could use the patches, that's for sure. Patches would be nice. This is the perfect hand. I love it. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Easy. Tiller sucks, dude. How many times have you played Wretched Tiller? I'm curious. Just out of curiosity. I don't, just for the record, I don't like when we just say things suck. Like, how do we know? Like, is there data to back it up? Like, what have we seen? Have we tested it in this environment, right? That's the whole point of an experiment for us, is to try things, to test it out and see how it goes. Will it suck? Probably. I think you're right. Just for the record, I think you're right. I think Tiller sucks. But I want to see, right? Like, I need to know. We need to test it. We need to find out. That's my inquisitiveness coming to bear. Okay, I guess we'll just go face. I don't know why I did last time, to be honest. Your hair looks great. Thanks, dude. Thanks. You should make an Enrage Warrior for an experiment. Yeah, Enrage, the keyword that was lost to time. Oh, dude, that sucks. Coin Eaglehorn's like the worst thing that could have happened. Yeah, here it is. Let's see. we're about to find out, guys. That turn 2 hero power feels really good, though. I know that. The problem now is this plays into flanking on 4. So the Coin Eaglehorn was sort of the best answer. Okay. Well, that's obviously Explosive Trap. But that's okay. If it is Explosive Trap, I want to attack with the Tiller to get the damage. If it's Wandering Monster, I actually want to attack with my face.
Welcome, boys. Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
I think I'm here for the beard. Be less than
he
3.
didn't attack this. So that kind of makes you think it's. I'm gonna call the bluff. Oh, I failed. Sad day indeed. So I actually, it's debatable whether we wanted this buffed or not, right? Like, I thought maybe the damage was just better. I forgot he's getting another charge on his weapon, though. My thought was, we'll burn the weapon here. Maybe the fledgling can stick. But the other weapon charge kind of breaks that plan. The weapon charge makes this far less exciting. Apparently it's another... apparently it's another explosive trap. Let's see. Nope, just a freezing trap. Well, that's actually okay. I think we'll just play this then. I don't really have anything else to do anyway. It's got 4 health, so sure. Hey, Sir Karsten, thanks, man, for 18 months. That is totally crazy, dude. That's honestly nuts. I don't even understand how that's possible. Oh! Oh, okay. Sure. I wish we could play the Shark Fin fan. I mean, is this actually right? We're taking so much damage. It feels like it's right, but I don't know. Like, we have to do it. Like, obviously, we have to do it. Guys, we did it. We found the one answer to turn 5 to a turn 5 spell stone. If he can't kill this, it's actually probably right? If he can't kill it, because we can armor up a little bit here if we have to. Sure shame we didn't have the shark fin though.
Regis on Value Town OMG, I can die now.
Yeah, dude, it was super fun. Value Town was a lot of fun, man. It was great. J-Man was awesome. Thanks, Rango, for the 100 bits, by the way. Okay. We can... Mortal Strike, armor up. I think, do we have to armor up, or do we try to get by with the Fire War Axe? Let's think about it. I definitely want to Mortal Strike the minion to get this damage through, because it's worth 7, and you know, this would only be worth 6 anyway. We could, like, maybe trade Fiery War Axe into 15. We got to think about the damage output here, guys. I'm going to have to think about this for a second. This is a legit math moment, right? He has 3 damage right now. I think I have to armor up, because we have Leroy that might secure the lethal anyway next turn. If he kills this, though, I only have Leroy plus Fireworks, which is 9. So that's not good. I think we have to armor up, though. We're probably dead anyway, to be honest. Like, there's some things that kill me anyway, right? Beast Kill Command kills me anyway. Hunter's Mark Trade. Doesn't kill me, at least. That's sort of good news, right? Not dead. Flare doesn't kill me either. Double Flare doesn't kill me either. Okay. Alright, things are starting to look up a little bit here, guys. So I have to armor up. I want to play the Fledgling. I could play the Shark Fin Fan, though, because it splits my minions into 2 instead of 1. Might be worse against Unleash the Hounds, though. So we're definitely doing this no matter what. So we're at 7, so he has 3. Unleash the Hounds would add 1 damage, would put him at 4 with the Vicious Fledgling. It'd put him at 5 if I went for the Shark Fin Fan. Because look, I'm going to hit him to 8, so I don't actually need any other minion, right? Leroy plus weapon would be enough to kill him next turn. But if somehow he like breaks the weapon or something, the Shark Fin Fan's a little better with South Sea Captain. Oh. I think we're just going to go Fledgling. I think the reason is because Fledgling creates a lot more like fear for him. Like, I don't know if that actually matters, because he's either going to kill me or he's not, right? I don't know. Maybe Rexar comes down.
Glad
That's my
to see
worst
you
case scenario,
again.
maybe.
Just got home.
Hey, Claris,
Brought to
dude.
you by Home Depot.
Thank you, Claris, man. How's the Home Depot, as I like to call it? The Home Depot. You guys ever turn into a... Okay, so this... Oh, he had the other Hunter's Mark? This guy's an absolute insane baller, isn't he? Dread Corsair. Oh. What do I do, guys? Do I call the bluff here or not? Only what? Well, Wandering Monster and Freezing Trap both beat me. It's not lethal necessarily. It's not lethal necessarily. But if I hit face and it's a minion, there's a very good chance I'm just dead.
Aha!
Like if I attack with my weapon right now, there's a very good chance he just kills me, right? Because if it's a wandering monster, I might take like 3 damage and then maybe just go down to 4. But I do actually think that's my best odds of winning. Because then if it's not and I can win, right? I have a taunt up, so I reduce a little bit of damage output. So hopefully it's just not a 5 attack minion, right? That would be very bad. Okay, that's actually about the best case scenario. Do I play one of these or not? Unleash the Hounds would do 2, 3. Oh, I don't know. This gives this extra health, so I think it's worth it. If it didn't give it extra health, I don't think I'd play it. But giving it extra health might actually matter. Oh, God. This game is so tense. I'm just waiting for him to draw a kill command, right? All he needs is beast kill command to win, ever. But now, he can't actually attack face, so kill command alone, oh my god, are you serious? What does he need? Actually, nothing that I can think of there for 2 mana gets him lethal, right? I don't think anything gets him lethal. No secret helps him. Because he already had 2 from the hero power, so like double arcane shot's only 4. He can't attack. What's he gonna play here? A secret again. Okay, so this should never matter unless it's like exactly like a 4 health taunt or something. If it's snipe, we can test. That's no big deal. We can test a snipe. I don't necessarily win, guys. If it's a wandering monster taunt, if it's like Tar Creeper, I'm dead. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I gotta test snipe. Hold up, we gotta test the snipe, and then we're good. Okay. Rat trap doesn't matter or anything. Okay, cool. Woo! Oh my god. Oh my god. How did he never get there? He was so close to lethal the whole game. I really thought we were so far behind early. I felt like we had the worst, most awkward open ever. How on earth did we get there, guys? I cannot believe we won that game. I honestly cannot believe it. Oh my gosh, what a crazy game that was. What a crazy game that was. That's a good card. Oh, sorry, got stuff playing in the background. My apologies.
Garrosh versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Victory or death.
All right. I like that. That's a good early card. Woo! Salt Race, guys. That Salt Race top deck to clear his Spellstone. Insane, right? What a crazy play. What a totally crazy play. I can't actually believe that happened. Cannot believe that happened. Blue Skies, thanks, man. I love you too. Well, you didn't say you love me. You said you love my videos. Well, I can't say I love your videos because I haven't seen your videos. But I love you. I love you personally. Oh, man. Guys, the flaw in our plan has already been exposed. Oh, no. Guys, the flaw in our plan. How's your day going? Pretty good, Zombie Slayer, man. Pretty busy, honestly. I thought I was going to be caught up faster than I was. But I still have like a lot of stuff hanging around, kind of left over from all the recent events I've been dealing with. So it's taken me a while to get caught up at work and like get my YouTube stuff content flowing like I want. I've kind of been cutting corners on YouTube, like getting out highlight videos instead of like deck videos and stuff. So I'm just trying to get there on that stuff. It's not the end of the world or anything. We're doing all right. Just not quite there yet.
I enjoy
Whoa!
reading.
Whoa! Whoa, Lieutenant Eddie! Oh my god, man, I actually was checking the Hearthstone, the streams earlier, and I saw you on there, just creeping up on us on the viewer count, dude. Good to see you. How's it going, my man? Hello, Lieutenant Eddie viewers. I hope you guys are having a good night. What was Lieutenant Eddie playing, guys? I'm curious. I need to know. What was he playing? Yeah, let's do this. He didn't feel like I don't feel like he had a good commitment on this previously, right? Like a way to kill this, so let's put that sucker up to 5. Maybe no, like Hellfire's obviously okay, but we'll see. He was playing Thick Patches. Ooh. We're playing. Wait, what does Thick Patches mean? Who's Thick Patches? What deck do you get out of what card do you get out of your deck? Oh, he was playing Pirate Rogue. Oh, that's Thick Patches. I see. Hook Tusk is the Thick Patches. It's funny, we're playing Pirates too. What are the odds of that? That's actually kind of crazy. That moment when you realize this guy's toast is just this guy's toast. We've talked about that on this channel at least 100 times, Max. How have you not heard that yet on this channel right here, man? We talk about that all the time. We went through it like twice this week, I feel like. Can we get some hype in chat for my brother Regis, the man, the myth, the legend, my man Disarm Chan Man V. He schooled him on Level Up not being an odd card. His reaction was priceless. I don't miss a thing, Regis. I didn't really get to notice his reaction, I gotta say. I'm curious. What was his reaction like? I'm very curious. I didn't really get to see it. Oh, this is a play, guys. This is how Hearthstone is meant to be played right here. Soul Thraze is doing freaking work. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Soul Thraze is doing work. Oh, yes. We don't even give him a... He doesn't even have Lord Godfrey, man. Doesn't even have Lord Godfrey. Yes. What happened to the mime? Hans Rubin? That looked a bit like a raise the roof. I meant to be like inside of a box, you know. Does he actually have a defile? What an absolute madman. Hart, you're a mad lad, dude. I'm not even mad. You're a mad lad, man. A mad lad. Alright. He did it. He beat us. Got it. I gotta clear this, right? I know I'm out of charges, so it doesn't look inherently good, but I gotta make space for my boys here. I gotta make space for... Oh, I can still attack again! It's not connected to Soul Thrace. Did you guys know that? It makes sense because of the Gonk operation. That's great. I didn't know that. That's awesome. So how does this game work? Never played or watched. It's a card battle game. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but just in case, I'll answer legitimately. So, we all have cards in our deck. Those cards turn into units on the battlefield, and those units hit each
How
other.
would you nerf Hunter?
And we're each a commander of the units, and we want those, we want to deal damage to the other commanders so that he dies before we do. We have 10 health remaining out of 30 total to start with. He also had 30. We've also pushed him down to like 15 or something. But we're actually a bit ahead right now, despite having less health. Might sound like we're behind, but we're okay. Do we have any sort of lethal here with Soul Thraze, maybe? I think we do, right? I don't know, I didn't count yet, but it seems like we should have plenty. Oh, I don't have mana. Oh, crap. I didn't count my mana. We're only at 9. That's not good. Well, we did put him to 4, though, with a Mortal Strike in hand and a giant board. So, honestly, we should be okay. We're also at 10 health, so we should be fine. Was there a lethal there, guys? There might have actually been with my overkill. I think I missed lethal, maybe. No, maybe not. We only could have put him to 2. I would have had to attack in a 2-2 to get an extra Soul Thraze attack, which means I would have lost 2 to gain 4, which only would have been a net gain of 2. Still would have been a good play, I think, because it would have denied him from life tapping. But I don't think we actually missed lethal, did we? I don't think so. Did you get my Streamlabs? Oh, yes. Sorry, Fonzman. Sorry, dude. I was finishing off that game. Yes. How would I nerf Hunter? First off, thank you for the $5, Fonzman. That's a crazy dono, dude. Much appreciated. Oh, thanks to Lieutenant Eddie, too. I don't know if I actually said it, but thanks, Eddie, man, for the raid, of course. As you know. Love you, dude. And guys, Lieutenant Eddie's a really cool streamer, too. You should check him out if you haven't. I don't just say that because he rated us, but I actually knew of him before I knew that he knew who I was. He's really an Overwatch guy first and foremost, I think, but has seemingly become more of a Hearthstone guy, which I love. And anyway, Fonzman, sorry for all that distraction. How would I nerf Hunter? Rexar is really the kind of linchpin, I feel like, that gives Hunter a lot of wins it shouldn't otherwise get. And I think that's probably got to come down to it at some point. You got to do something to Rexar, but I don't know how you nerf him. Make him 10 mana. Like, that helps in some cases, but honestly, he's still good in a lot of scenarios there, because that infinite value doesn't really hurt much to play 10 mana on, because it's like the future turns. Maybe you could make his hero power cost more, but that seems a little non-intuitive to me. I love this card so much. And yes, guys, our deck is rocking right now. Our deck is absolutely undefeated, 2-0, all the way to Legend with the aggro Pirate Warrior. Does life get any better than that, eh? Yeah, I actually think Heroic Strike here makes a lot of sense. Just to deny any value there. We get a lot of damage out of the Wretched Tiller over multiple turns. Like, does he actually have to, does he have to Spirit Lash this one minion, you know? The next question is, what do I play, though? Fledgling or Frothing? I think Fledgling's a little better to get out early. Just because it can snowball harder. I think there's a good chance it's going to die, though. This did 6 damage. That is unreal for a 1-drop. Great 1-drop, man. Soulthraze, though, MVP so far. Soulthraze, MVP. Oh, he was like, oh yeah, valid point. Well, hey, I hope I didn't sound like rude about it, because I have absolutely been on the other side of that a million times.
Aha!
Where I make that same sort of mistake, right? Like, I totally get it. It's a very easy mistake to make. Well, I mean, I don't know. It is. In the moment it is, because for people who haven't, like, streamed before or haven't done, like, a show before, like, if that was, like, a hosted show, you know, like, it was a prep show, we had a, you know, when it's organized and when it's, like, official and all that stuff. For anybody who hasn't done that before, coin Holy Smite? Yeah, wow. It's very easy to, like, get caught up in thinking about stuff instead of, like, you kind of get in your head a little bit, like, you're always thinking about, like, what do you say next, you know, and sometimes you focus on one thing and you lose track of the bigger picture. It's hard. Streaming is more relaxed. I don't feel like it's as big of a thing when streaming, for me at least. Like, I don't feel like I worry about it as much, but it can totally be a thing. Alright, so we're definitely losing this game, but we're gonna try to get by on this damage here. Let's hope this is somehow enough. Soulthraze is not likely to make an impact, because there's just not gonna be enough to kill. That Spirit Lash into Holy Smite was a sick... That kind of lost us the game, I think. He might even Psychic Scream this, and honestly, I think it'd be a great play. What's my best draw? Like, Captain Greenskin, probably. I have some really bad draws, too, though. Mortal Strike being chief among them. That's a terrible draw. I like Soulthraze's positive interaction with Mortal Strike. I just coughed up a part of my lung or something, a hair. I don't know what. This deck looks fun. It's actually been pretty fun so far. Now that I don't feel like Pirate Warrior has the same sort of stigma that it used to have. So yeah, it does seem a bit more fun. I'll admit. Oh, the big heals, man. Oh my god, what a terrible draw. What a completely useless, terrible draw. What? Like, the 2 turns I need pressure and damage, I just whiff like this. I mean, I love that I could eventually burst him for 12, but I gotta do 8 more, or actually probably now he's gonna heal for 4 again, right? So I probably gotta heal for even more.
Aha!
There might have been a world where it was right to Mortal Strike the Velen. Oh my god, he's gonna heal for 8? Well, I'm obviously dead. Soulthraze, huh? Okay. So he heals to full. I should have hit the thing, but we're just losing. There's no... We're kind of conceding here. Intoxicated Hyena, how's it going, man? No Spellstones? I thought about it, but I think it's too slow. Oh my god. He now heals for 16 health. Oh, or just burst me for 40. Oh my god. Talk about the best opener imaginable for us, man. That dude balled out. I'm not even mad. That was incredible. It's incredible. At least you can't draw any more Mortal Strike, says Warshak. Yes, dude. How did the raid go, by the way? Oh, I think you tweeted. That the raid went well, right? I think I heard that or saw that somewhere. I'm glad it did. Yeah, you left a really nice message, if I'm not mistaken. That was you, right, Warshak? I think it was. If not, if I'm making you feel bad, it's not by design. It's not like some subtle thing where you didn't tweet and I'm like calling you out or anything like that. I think that was you, right? I can't remember, man. I see tweets. There it is. Yes, beautiful. I didn't even heart it. What's wrong with me? I think I was distracted by something. Beautiful tweet from the Warshak. Yeah, it was such a sick stream. Greatly appreciated. Nice, dude. I'm glad. I feel like so many people. I've like had so many YouTube comments and like I don't know, even Twitch comments where people say like, "Oh yeah, I love Regis and I love Warshak." Like and Dexter too. Like I think a lot of people tend to sort of lump us together as those sort of up and coming YouTubers or whatever. But you know, I'll be honest. I don't think we all have a bit of a different vibe in a lot of ways. You know, like I think we're all very distinct personalities. So it is a bit surprising to me that people like kind of all three. Shaman Mystical says, I would be surprised if you get invited back to, I think you're talking about Value Town. Not that you were not nice, but your personality dominated his. You just have a more overpowering presence. You're probably right about the presence part of things. I don't know that that's bad. I felt like it went pretty well, though. We had a good time. Like, I felt like it was interesting, and I certainly enjoyed myself. It's I will say, like, when I had watched some of the past VODs and stuff, this might totally backfire like we saw previously, but thankfully now the frothing, if it does get explosive trapped, at least will oh, maybe we're looking at freezing. I definitely still want a freezing if it is freezing. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Because I want the frothing to be around. I want it to be able to attack, right? The 3-man Coco team, yeah. Oh, that's a good roll for him. Man, that's sad. Hopefully Vicious Fledgling can stick, though. I think it's still better to play Fledgling off curve than the Finn on curve, right?
Aha!
Yeah, the Finn's gonna be... I'd like to have the Finn on board for Soul Thrace, but it just doesn't seem likely. Flanking Strike is the perfect answer here, though. So if he Flanking Strikes, we've got some problems. No Flanking Strike. I wonder if that's Wandering or another Freezing Trap. Is this dude really going to slam another Freezing Trap on us? I hope not. Wandering's fine. As long as it's not a taunt! Okay, cool. That's no biggie. We can deal with that. I mean, it's good, but... Oh, yeah. Hello, sir. That's rare. I don't ever expect to get it, so... Well, I mean, that means it's dead, unfortunately, but... That's okay. Ugh. Alright, let's just see. This isn't that great, honestly, because he's going to kill the Fledgling, of course. If only we could have Fire War Axed as well. Maybe I should have... Well, it wouldn't have mattered. This would have had 4 health, so... You have Axe, right? No, we can't attack. We attacked first with the 1 attack weapon to activate this thing, right? So... Oh, God. Soul Thrace again. Can you believe this? Oh, he's not going to kill the Fledgling? I am absolutely flabbergasted. I do not understand that play. What is going on with the world right now? Why would you do that? Why on earth wouldn't you kill this? I don't understand. Can someone please, some sane soul out there, can you please explain that to me? What just happened? By the way, Soul Thrace is ridiculous, guys. I don't care what anybody says. This is the best card in the game. I absolutely just cannot fathom that. I don't know what happened. I don't understand. It's called a misplay? Maybe so. Maybe so. I don't know. Man, I don't know what's going on. Why would you not kill the Fledgling? Oh, maybe that's why. Still, though, he gave me 6 additional damage, though. By accident, kind of. Oh, that's a good roll. That's a pain for me, honestly. It doesn't matter, though. We're just going to Cork on it. Just to get the 3 damage face right now is really valuable. Because Mortal Strike's putting me very, very close to the win, right? I don't actually have it yet, though. We only have 9 if I go down to 12 even. So I still need to get some additional chip damage through. I gotta do something over the top. Yes! Hit me in the face, you fool! Yes! Thank you. Thank you. So this is only 9, unfortunately. We're 1 off lethal. But I think this is our best play for sure. Get a nice little board. We have the Mortal Strike still set up for next turn, so I only need 1 of these to get through. Just 1 minion here. And I can buff them with South Sea Captain even, so... There was a debate, you know, like not armoring up and South Sea Captaining instead, but I was a little bit worried about being dead, you know? He has 5 showing, like 1 kill command would have been lethal if I hadn't armored up. Oh, if he attacks this with a weapon, we're fine. That's okay. Cool. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! We could Soul Thrace again for 4, but instead I think we'll kill him.
Aha!
Woo! Exact lethal, man. You miss 1 point of damage, you're out of here. Get out of here. Man. That weapon did work. First time I've seen it played. Yeah, it's actually been great twice now to kill turn 5 spellstones. That seems to be its greatest utility. It's like, oh, you spellstone? Okay, I'm going to put myself in mortal strike range and kill you simultaneously. How you liking Nerfstone? It's been fun, man. I was liking pre-Nerfstone. I was liking pre-Rosticon's Rumble. I was liking a lot of different, stuff, so...
None can escape my fury.
I'm pretty happy. What happened with the artifact update today, guys? I haven't had a chance to read it. I think it got announced right now when I was streaming. Very curious. I mean, obviously, I'd love to upgrade that Soul Trays, but that's so far along. We got to try to play for now. Did Artifact get a cool update that's actually going to make it an awesome game? I hope. I hope so. They actually nerfed some cards. Wow, they pretty much said at the beginning they were never going to nerf cards. I love it, man. Way to go. Artifact shifting gears. Good move, I think. Oh, Quest Rogue. Okay. Interesting. Well, unfortunately, we have sort of a garbage start for it. I mean, Wretched Tiller. Now you're seeing the weakness of the 1 health minion, right? Where's the Firefly when you need it, huh? Huh? Where's the Firefly, man? Ugh. Gross, dude. This could be a problem. Like, freezes are bad. Like, we are a fast deck, but we're a deck that's not super wide board oriented, so if he can get, like, 1 freeze on my face, you know, we might just be done. Like, it may not work at all. And Soul Rays, unfortunately, does not line up especially well against, 4 health stuff. Does not get the overkill action. Is it ever right to coin the frothing? Why do we want to do that if we do
I have a fever and the only prescription is more bits. Hashtag
so.
charity.
I guess it's fine. Who is that? Hey, Pyro, dude, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thank you for the 100 bits, of course. You know what, dude? You know what the best answer to any fever is? It's something cool. Like Regis. Anyone who ever says that is definitely not cool. I'm sure of that. They are definitely not cool at all. So, I guess I'm not cool, guys. What do you know? I'm not going to be playing Soul Trays until turn 6 if I play it at all. So I think I do actually have a turn to wait on this weapon. And that might matter if I wait and, like, if I want to drop, say, like a turn 5 Bloodsail Raider, for instance, that gets a little buff. Or if I find an upgrade on turn... Because, like, if I attack now and I attack on turn 4, then I miss a turn where this weapon could be relevant. I think I'm going to wait on it a little bit, because I'm not planning to play a Fire War Axe, because I already have a turn 4 play. They might regret it a little bit if we decide that we want a Fire War Axe. Alright, we'll just lose our 3-3 here. We'll just eat the 3-3, right? We could use our face and go here to keep a minion alive. Let's think about that. We spend 5 damage to kill a 3 health guy. I actually do like taking the face damage because of Mortal Strike. I might actually go ahead, but then I don't have another good play is the problem. I'm off curve, so never mind. I think this is better. If we weren't off curve, for sure I would do it, but I think losing that 2 mana is pretty important as well. And it's not like we're not making an aggressive play. We're still hitting face really, really hard. So, if I draw Fire War Axe next turn, I might, like I said, might regret the weapon line that I took. But if not, we have something cool to do with, like, Heroic Strike plus a 3-drop, maybe. I would love to hit, like, a Vicious Fledgling right now, for instance. Rep Mimic Pawn. As long as he doesn't hit Glacial Shards, I feel okay. I mean, he's going to get quest done at some point, but whatever. How much damage do we actually just have right now, right? We have 8 plus 5 is 13. He's pretty much almost dead. He's very close to dead. He's looking for Glacial Shards, I'm sure. Oh my god, dude. That double Shadow Step off Mimic Pod is insane. That is really, really, really good. Okay, so he's not done yet. 3-drop, please. Frothing again would be great. Oh, Wax Elemental, get out of here! Hey, there's that Bloodsail Raider I was talking about, guys. We called this, huh? Gosh, that's annoying, though. I'm going to lose a lot of damage output here. And there's honestly a pretty good chance he completes the quest as well, right? Can he also play the quest? Maybe, if he has the other prep. I'm playing this. I know it just dies to his weapon, but it was free to play as far as mana was concerned, and I'm not expecting it to ever really get an attack through anyway moving forward. So just getting it on the board, maybe that 1 damage matters, right? Maybe that's all that the difference makes. Maybe it upgrades the frothing because he has to weapon it. Like, don't have prep. Don't have prep. Actually, even if he preps, though, like, what else can he really do for 2 mana? The 4/4 will trade into the frothing, which is important, actually. Oh, he's... Oh, fan of knives. Oh, interesting. Oh. Okay. So I can attack Soul Thrays, hit him for 8 right now. But the problem is if he has more taunts, I'm just wrecked. Oh, actually, is this ever lethal this way, though? Hold up. No, because it's only 8 as well. I'm not low enough yet. So Soul Thrays seems like the best play. I guess I clear his board too. I do technically maybe lose a little bit of damage that way, but over the next 2 turns, right? Because I'm losing an attack. But I should be able to win next turn, I hope. He shouldn't. Well, he does have healing maybe with Vicious Scalehide, so we'll see if he has the healing or not. Those are his only taunts. Do they not run? I guess they probably don't run the Annoyo dude anymore, do they? Probably not. You're a gentleman and a scholar, sir. Thank you, Shamanistical dude. You too. Anybody who writes so eloquently when memeing has to be a gentleman and a scholar. Are we seriously almost to 500 viewers again tonight, guys? What is going on in the world? How do we get to 441 viewers right now? This is insane. We got close to 500 actually, we broke 500 last night, right? I think we did. That Fan of Knives was honestly pretty good to clear into the frothing. Freezing dude, okay. It's pretty good, actually. Aha. Stone Tusk Boar. And has he not played the quest yet? No, he has not. Okay. He's just barely trying to stay alive here. So I don't have it still. There's the quest, okay. But wait, I have enough. He's going to have to take some damage here. So Mortal Strike will just seal the deal. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Should we BM at all? Let's see what he does. No, we're not going to BM too much. Not too much. Well, the world outside is scary right now, and following your stream is very fun. Yeah, that's the goal, man. I want it to be a place of escapism where we can just have fun and chill and play games and stuff. You know, I don't want us to have to constantly think about annoying stuff and have bad times. This deck, guys, this deck is real. We're 4-1 with this deck right now, guys. This deck is legit. I don't even think it's close to optimized either. We've got Wretched Tiller in the deck, for God's sake. Like, there's no way that's actually the right card.